today. These are the headlines brought to you by the Elgin History Museum.
This is Linda Rock sharing stories that were in the Elgin Courier News on July 10th, 1926. Thursday, July 15th, is opening day in Elgin for the Robbins Brothers 4-Ring Wild Animal Circus. 2 shows daily, 2 o'clock and 6 o'clock. This circus is twice its former size, with 3 herds of elephants and 10 performing sea lions, the largest circus in the world giving a street parade. Tickets are on sale Circus Day at Keeney's Drugstore. Residents of Elgin, whose homes are located on state highways and main roads of the township, have reported considerable nocturnal activity on the part of bootleggers and beer runners recently, as many as 12 heavily laden motor trucks passing the home of one citizen between the hours of 11 and 2 o'clock. The mere fleeting presence of these ships that pass in the night do not disturb the neighbors greatly, but the beer runners have made so bold as to use the highway intersections as transfer points, and the clamor of the business of transfers of kegs of beer and cases of bootleg whiskey has aroused the ire of these peaceful residents. Elgin police are helpless insofar as making arrests, as these points being located outside local police jurisdiction. Should the nightly activities continue to disturb the peace and quiet of these neighborhoods, however, some action and possible arrests may be made with charges of disturbance of the peace, if not on charges of liquor law violations.
Elgin 100 Years Ago is a presentation of the Elgin History Museum. Be sure to visit the museum located at 360 Park Street in Elgin, open Wednesday through Saturdays 11 to 4. You can also listen to Elgin 100 Years Ago at www.elginhistory.org.
I'm Trey Westerberg on 1410 WRMN Elgin, proudly serving the Fox River Valley. This update brought to you by Progressive. The Aurora City Council has approved a new ethics ordinance placing a $1,500 annual cap on campaign donations from businesses and entities that do business with the city. Mayor John Lish says the measure is aimed at increasing transparency and reducing the influence of corporate money in city contracts. The ordinance also expands financial disclosure requirements for officials, candidates, and certain employees. 2 men were shot Saturday night while attending a gathering on Aurora's east side, according to police. Officers say the victims, ages 19 and 20, were struck by gunfire in the Jackson Place area, with one suffering critical but stable injuries. Investigators found multiple shell casings and determined Waldo Middle School was also hit by gunfire, though no one was inside. No arrests have been made. About 600 Batavia residents lost power Wednesday after a driver crashed into an electric utility box, according to police. Authorities say the 72-year-old driver appeared to be experiencing a medical issue when he was taken to the hospital. The crash happened minutes after the same vehicle was involved in an earlier collision. Power was restored after crews safely removed the driver and repaired the damage. Illinois health officials say cases of cyclosporiasis, a foodborne parasite infection, have climbed to more than 200 statewide. The Illinois Department of Public Health reports 216 cases, including 18 hospitalizations, as investigations continue. Officials say lettuce and other salad greens could be a possible source, but no specific product or supplier has been identified. The parasite can cause diarrhea, stomach cramps, nausea, and fatigue, with symptoms appearing days after exposure. Health officials are urging residents to wash fresh produce thoroughly to help reduce the risk of infection. The House has passed a bipartisan bill to make daylight saving time permanent nationwide. The measure, backed by President Trump, would end the twice-yearly clock changes while allowing states to opt out. The bill now heads to the Senate, where its future remains uncertain. I'm Trey Westerberg on 1410 WRMN Elgin, proudly serving the Fox River Valley.
1 in 10 people age 50 and older in the U.S. have early age-related macular degeneration.
Because macular degeneration often has no early symptoms, many don't know they have it until irreversible vision loss has already occurred. Well, when I first found out that I had macular degeneration, it was really scary. I mean, my eyes are my living.
What's most important for me to see? My family, my loved ones, my pickleball game. Everything I do is dependent upon my vision.
Being able to see, be able to spend time with my children, be able to travel is extremely important. And I wouldn't be able to do that if I didn't have my vision. Don't miss life's most beautiful moments.
Schedule a comprehensive eye exam to protect your sight.
Macular Degeneration Research, a Bright Focus Foundation program, offers free resources and tips for healthy vision.
Go to stopamd.org to learn more.
If you have been charged with driving under the influence of alcohol or drugs in Cook County, DuPage County, or Lake County, Illinois, call the law office of Mark Sheblow at 773-775-5050. That's 773-775-5050. Attorney Mark Sheblow has over 29 years of law experience handling DUI defense, traffic violations, CDL violations, and Secretary of State driver's license reinstatement hearings. All aspects of your case will be examined in order to find evidence that may help your case, especially the statutory summary suspension of your driving privileges. If your breath alcohol concentration level at the time of the DUI arrest is 0.08 or more, then the summary suspension of your driver's license begins 46 days after the arrest. Time is a crucial factor in challenging the summary suspension of your driver's license. Our law office is located at 5945 North Elston Avenue in Chicago. That's 5945 North Elston Avenue in Chicago. And again, our office phone number is 773-775-5050.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets were glare, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Broadcasting across the Fox River Valley on WRMN 1410 AM. This is your reminder. Morning radio is supposed to be fun. Things are about to get loud, weird, and totally WRMN. Clear your morning. This show's got plans for you. It's the WRMN Morning Show, where every day starts with a laugh. Unpredictable, unforgettable, and unapologetically local. Strap in, Fox River Valley. The show starts now.
Hey, good morning, everybody. It is Friday, July the 17th, right here in this wonderful, wonderful Fox River Valley. Welcome to the morning show. My name is Deano. I'm the board operator for Teaso, the man of the hour, the man running the show. Good morning, David. How the heck are you today?
I don't know. I'm coughing because of all this smoke.
It is pretty rough out there.
There we go. They say it's supposed to go away today.
Yeah, we're supposed to get some storms, and by midday, the smoke is supposed to start dissipating, and hopefully by Saturday, we're going to have some clearer skies.
Yeah.
You know, we were at 780, highest in the nation, highest, I think, globally. We hit in Chicago, Detroit, and some other place, Minnesota, the highest level of poor air quality ever recorded in the history of record taking. What do you think it had? Okay. Okay, we know it's affecting
Actually,
you.
I'm not faking it. I actually had a little hash brown go down my throat.
Okay. So while you're doing that, I'm going to tell you what our weather is sitting at. We are currently at about 72 degrees. They're talking it's going to get to be a high maybe of in the low 80s to maybe hit to that 90-degree mark. It is going to be a little bit more moderate. We're talking about a little bit of rain mid-afternoon. Could be a chance of a thunderstorm, but nothing too serious. But we do have still that hazardous air quality situation going on. We don't know just how long that's going to last, but I think throughout most of the day, it's going to stay with us. But it's been pretty rough. It was notably rough yesterday. I was taking a dog out, and I'll tell you what. Excuse me. You see what I mean? That smoke gets in your throat, and it's deep. It gets in you deep. I mean, Carly didn't even want to stay outside much yesterday. So, folks, be very, very careful. Even the healthy people, even those that are in good shape, there was all types of interviews about, the different athletes that, always have to maintain, their conditioning. They were saying that, man, they were really struggling. And that this is, something totally different. But we were in the 870s or something like that, 780 or 8. I can't remember the actual number. Highest ever recorded in the history of the record taking as far as poor air quality. And once again, Illinois and Chicago got one of the more negative type ratings. But it's nothing you could do. I mean, this is from Canada. They didn't even invite us to their cookout, and we got all the smoke coming out.
I know.
That's terrible.
Bastards. But the air quality being so bad, I mean, a lot of places closed down, like Great America, as you told me, was closed down.
Yeah. Did Kane County Fair go on?
Yeah.
Did they really?
Yeah.
You would think, well, whatever. I'm not going to criticize.
Yeah,
you know what? Everybody has different standards, and you know what? They can only go on the information they have. So I'm not going to judge it. I don't have the, that word nobody likes, totality of circumstances. They made a decision based on the best they could. But I think up north, and just to really quick, Great America was a little bit further north. I can understand that. Maybe further south, which Kane County is south, and more west, maybe the air, because of the openness, was more dissipated and the particles wasn't quite as high. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, it varies where you're at. Further north,
yep.
It was. I mean, they were saying in New York, it was like nighttime. Yeah. That's how bad it was up in that area. And there were
Pennsylvania had it real bad too.
Minnesota, they were taking people away from pulling them out of campsites. Saying, hey, you got to bail. Go. Yeah, you can't be outside camping and all that stuff because you're bad. But I tell you about 4. Hey, John, pull your car up a little bit. You're blocking my view. Hey, John, pull your car up a little bit. You're blocking my view. He can hear me. He's in his car seat. Look, he's doing what I'm telling him to do. Thank you, Johnny.
What a nice guy.
He's got us on the radio.
Ah.
Anyhow, see, but I lost my train of thought. Oh, no, I did lose my train of thought.
You're talking about the people having to get out of the campsite.
Yeah, I had to get out of the campsites, because the air quality is so bad. And it's so bad. And you had some heat. You had 90 degrees. Because about 5 o'clock, man, it just started getting smokier and smokier because the winds were picking up, But there's some, I don't know, call me a conspiracist today, okay? Because that's where I'm going to go.
You're a conspiracist.
I'm going to be Fox Mulder. The truth is out there, Dean. The truth is out there.
Let's hear it.
But, the whole thing about it is, why is it always sometime around this year and we turn around, we get smoke coming down, and it's summertime. The wind's coming out of the north. The wind always comes out of the south. And, like already you got some people saying, it's controlled. The government's controlling this. They're causing the smoke, to come down here. They switched the wind. Come on. They got chemicals coming out of their planes. You see the streams of the chemicals.
Make your notes over there. Johnny's late. You got a doctor. Yeah, okay. 14 minutes off the check. Okay. Hey, John. Good morning. How are you, buddy?
Okay, did you see this? Oh, I saw the sun on the way in. Blood orange, red.
It was like that yesterday because of the smoke.
I wasn't out of the house.
It's got a filter. It's got a haze filter, so it gives that color. But go ahead, finish your conspiracy. He's right in the middle of a beautiful conspiracy.
Yeah, I had to even move my car up forward. I heard it. I was on the right.
Hey, you're blocking my view. I get to see people, the hot chicks walking on by,
Where's Peanut been? I haven't seen the nuts out there.
I got to get some nuts for him.
You're sitting next to one right there. That's all.
Well, how do I get conspiracy theory? Because I believe a little bit of it.
Do you? Well, we're going to do it when we come back.
All right. We'll do that.
That's what we're going to do.
I
just want to make sure that we get, because I can see you're getting all red again in the face. Hey, listen, everybody. You are listening to the morning show right here at WRMN I told you, you never know what's going to happen. You never know who's going to walk in. That's what I posted. And look who walked in, One Finger Johnny. We got somebody that doesn't believe Lupe is going to be tuning in today because we told him all about you today. And he says, well, I got to see that guy. So, while Dave's over there coughing, we'll kill his microphone.
Thanks. No, I'm sorry, folks. It is annoying, but I'll get it fixed here in a minute.
It's
you got you looking like a Home Depot employee.
Well, thank you.
And you got Johnny.
According to you, I got a red shirt on.
Johnny looking like a lounge lizard here. You ready to play the piano in the bar tonight?
Oh, yeah.
And then me looking like a bumblebee.
I think we're going to come over to Dave's house tonight.
Oh, boy. I don't know if Jean's going to be there.
No?
I don't know. I'll have to find out. Maybe she has to work Saturday. Who knows?
You're up to no good. You're up to no good, Johnny. All right, everybody, listen to WRMN 1410. Back in a minute.
Do you ever crave a delicious treat, but that pesky guilt lingers over you? Well, you can have your dessert and eat it too. Desserts that's gluten-free, keto, vegan, and actually delicious. Yes, we're serious. At Desserts Without Regrets, located in Gilbert's, we bake for people who read labels. Custom cookies, celebration cakes, and treats made with clean ingredients and zero guilt. No walk-ins, because great dessert takes planning. Pre-order only at dessertswithoutregrets.com or call Daria at 312-610-9033. That's Desserts Without Regrets, because dessert should never be a regret. Looking to set sail on your dream vacation? Cruises International has you covered. Specializing in land and sea getaways, they're here to make your vacation unforgettable. Located at 1721 Moon Lake Boulevard in Hoffman Estates, they offer personalized service with a global network of specialists to ensure your trip is tailor-made just for you. Call today at 800-255-7447 to speak with a cruise and vacation expert. And don't miss Travel Tuesdays on WRMN AM 1410 every first Tuesday of the month from 11 to 12 p.m. That's Cruises International. Your vacation, your way.
Welcome to WRMN, your trusted voice in the Fox River Valley for over 75 years. We bring you fact-based news, good faith discussions, and entertainment that brings people together. From national headlines to local stories, WRMN is your home for thoughtful dialogue and community engagement. No matter the time of day, where you're listening from, or who you are always welcome here. Thanks for making us a part of your day. This is the Talk of the Town, WRMN.
Hey, can you blow up some balloons for Jack's party?
I can't. I'm so congested.
You need Sinex Saline from Vicks.
Sinex Saline nasal spray?
Yeah, just Sinex. Breathe.
Sinex Saline instantly clears everyday congestion associated with colds and year-round allergies with a gentle, ultra-fine mist that's no mess and easy to control.
Daddy, we need more balloons.
On it.
Enjoy life's important moments without congestion. Try Sinex Saline from Vicks. Just Sinex. Breathe. Use as directed.
Most people out here think that taking care of one another is important. And most people would step up for a neighbor going through a tough time. Most people around here help out friends and family when they need it. But the funny thing is, most of us won't look for help when we need it. If you're struggling with mental health, you should know that there are resources out there that can help. And it's okay to talk about it if you need to. One place to get started with information is loveyourmindtoday.org. Loveyourmindtoday.org offers a range of guides, instructions, and insights for dealing with difficult situations or getting through a tough time. If you're struggling with mental health, get the help you need, because most people out here really care. Visit loveyourmindtoday.org. That's loveyourmindtoday.org. Brought to you by the Huntsman Mental Health Institute and the Ad Council.
We are back. You're listening to WRMN, the morning show. In between coughs, we're going to be able to have David Teaso over here have a few comments. He has to finish his conspiracy theory, but I want to make sure that we're good to our sponsors. I want to remind everybody that we have two great sponsors that support this morning show. We do have Vasselli Law. Vasselli Law, jmvchicagolaw.com. That's how you get them on the internet. You want to call them, call 630-931-8225. 630-931-8225. Vasselli Law. They specialize in municipal, real estate, and corporate law. That's what they do. And they are proudly serving Northern Illinois, advising governments, defending communities. And our other one, of course, Window Concepts. Window Concepts, great people. You want to do some restoration on those windows, you reach them at 847-443-5764. 847-443-5764. They are a family-owned business that take pride in treating every project as if it were their own home, delivering reliable workmanship, honest pricing, and long-lasting results. And it's none other than Window Concepts at 847-443-5764. How you doing, Dave? You hanging in there?
Yeah, I'm getting better. It's getting better. But back to where I was at. Conspiracy. Wind coming out of the north, it seems like in the summertime. It never really does that. It does it in the wintertime and not the summertime. I mean, it just seems a little fishy, if you ask me. A lot of people think that the government could control the weather. I don't think so.
I have a hard time with that one.
Yeah. But, and then, you know, the chemtrails, people say, oh, they're spraying chemicals all over us. The chemtrails. We've had this talk before. Those are hot jet engines in very cold atmosphere. And if you look at it, that's the stream of steam. That's what it is. But a lot of people are like, nope, the government's spraying chemicals all over us. You think a pilot would go up there and spray chemicals all over his own family, his own people, his own America? No.
Well, the thing is, does he know it? If you want to go deep into a conspiracy, even them, they wouldn't know what they're doing and what they're out there spraying. So, yeah, no. But knowingly, would somebody do that? Absolutely not.
Yeah, right.
You know, the faith and the trust in the government, you have to trust your government. You have to trust somebody sooner or later.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and sadly, which I keep saying with this, and we are not going to go into all of this all day long, but you have got to get to a point where we get away from this partisanship. You're this side, I'm that side. We have to go to one side and
that really has nothing to do with it. That really has nothing to do with it. What it has to do with, Dean, is people are always going to think, even if it's with the government, they're going to think about it with, oh, the NFL is rigged. You know, everybody will think, not just in politics, it's a fact of everybody always has to say, if it doesn't go their way, then it's rigged.
What's the biggest
the roulette
focal
table
point,
is
though?
rigged.
What's the biggest focal point in the world right now is they've got the perfect excuse, the perfect storm. We're blaming the government.
Yeah.
And the government has caught the blame for how many years? And in some cases, maybe rightfully so.
Yeah, exactly.
But we got to get to this point. And again, I keep saying this, and now I'm almost going to sound like a liberal here, which I understand and I regard and I respect transparency, but transparency has its place. You have to let people do their job, just like with the police. Well, how come we didn't know that this was going on or that was happening? How many times have you heard the chief of this town, 6th largest city, state of Illinois, Anna Lally, discuss it? Look, sometimes you can't tell the full facts of what's happening because it could impede the investigation, and they're possibly right on top of something. You know, so look, we have to put the right people into these jobs and then have faith. You've got to do it.
And also,
I don't know what else to say.
I mean, well, conspiracy goes into a lot of categories.
Yeah.
It goes into sports. It goes
100%.
It goes into living. It goes into corporations. It goes into marriages and relationships. You know, I mean, it is a conspiracy is a thing that can enter any category of life.
Right.
And that's the whole thing about it. It's like, oh, yeah, my refrigerator would last 15 years. They don't make them like they used to, like those old Ropers that would last 20 years. Now they got refrigerators and dryers that last 7 years, so that way corporations can get money. And that's a conspiracy that people have because, you know, they think that, right, Johnny? They think that the manufacturers are making it cheaper so it lasts shorter.
I got 3 rebuttals for this.
Oh, okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Judge.
Number 1.
Just 3?
Yeah. I got more in the other part of the brain, but these
Johnny
3
Cochran
right
over
up
here.
front.
One finger Cochran.
When we
if the glove fits.
when we closed down and the engineers had to go other places, somebody went to a major garage door manufacturer, and his first job, because we used to go out. We'll get back to you as soon as this laughing fest is over.
You got the mic. I turned mine off.
Okay, I'm going to calm down here.
And both hands are here. I did not tickle either of them. So
we can go there with that one. I don't want to go there.
So they
that was two walking down.
one of the senior engineers went to a garage door company. His first program he had to work on was to make the garage door opener fail after 5 to 8 years, the garage door opener, because all the testing that they had done on them, it was lasting for 20 years worth of cycling. And they had to make planned obsolescence in it, so they ended up with plastic gears instead of the cast ones. Number 2.
Oh, boy. Is this going to go on a while?
Number 2. If anybody remembers back, we're all old enough, back to 9/11, once they banned all the flights, the skies were perfect blue, the weather turned perfect, and there were no clouds caused by the planes flying. It was beautiful out for that whole week.
Well, I have a rebuttal. I'll rebuttal that one.
Number 3, conspiracy theory in sports. How many basketball players are now getting whacked because of their point shaving and flopping and missing the baskets? It made national news this year.
Oh, yeah.
So,
okay, I can answer the last 2. Well, number 1, you're going to see that. Greed. They're betting on the games, or they got their friends betting on a game so you can't get busted, okay? So, that's been going on for years, and it's really hard to do that in some other sports, though. In basketball, you can do that. Hockey, you can do that. Baseball, that's a 50-50. There's ways you can get away with it. There are ways you can't. And in the NFL, you can't do that, too.
Pete Rose, they whacked him from going to the Hall of Fame, and he was betting, but he wasn't throwing the game.
No, but he was,
He was betting, but he didn't throw the game.
I mean, how can you be busted for betting on your own team?
Now everybody does it. It's okay.
But you're betting for your own team to win. That's harder, You can't force a team to win every week. So, but
yeah, long as you're betting to win, I don't know how they can make such a big.
But the 9/11 thing is, the only thing I noticed that was the skies were quiet for a few days, but it wasn't
a week.
A week, okay, but there was no. I mean, when we had COVID and flights were canceled, we had cloudy skies. We didn't have. And if you noticed that, so that's this is my rebuttal.
There were still flights going though.
There were not as many. I mean, a lot of planes. I'm going to be honest with you. A lot of planes were parked. 90% of the planes were parked. Okay. We saw the tarmaxes. Yep. We saw them all parked. There were no flights basically going out unless it was like government planes or packaging, UPS. The mail still had to go through. Okay, so that's what I'm just trying to say. But the reason why the sky was blue during those bright blue was during the 9/11 is because there was a lot of people that had to go to heaven, and we didn't want any interference because a lot of people lost their lives that day.
Yeah.
So I mean that is my theory, and that's my thing. But like I said, when COVID came, I mean we had cargo planes that were hauling mail and UPS and all that stuff, and Amazon up the yin yang. Okay, but you got to remember that it wasn't like total. But so during 9/11, there were still cargo planes and all that stuff going too. We didn't shut down the whole entire airways.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, look at
because it was the most perfect skies ever for that week.
Because God had to open up the gates.
Yeah,
didn't want anybody having any interference because there's a lot of people that perished that day.
Yeah.
So that's my rebuttal to you. So one finger Johnny Cochran.
I'm still right.
Yeah, you're right.
That's the song Chim Chimney just went in my mind. Did you see that between the buildings? It looks like Dick Van Dyke's missing, but it's got the pole with the chimney sweep thing on. I know it's an antenna, but looks like.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. What was our cue of the day? We lost into that one.
I didn't hear it.
Dean.
I didn't hear it on the way in.
No, because we haven't gotten to it.
Okay.
You got us laughing.
He went into a coughing jag, and then you got us laughing and joking over here.
What is our cue of the day again?
Cue of the day is a real simple one. What is your favorite style of chips? Do you like Doritos? Do you like Ruffles? Do you like
onions?
Taquitos? Do you like Onions? Yeah. There's all kinds of neat ones.
Are pretzel sticks considered a chip?
Pretzel sticks? Well, let's throw it in there. Why not?
Yeah, I mean, pretzel sticks. Let us know. What is your favorite?
You got those Snyder's with the cheese in them, too, little waffle ones. Those are awesome. But, yeah, we're extending it.
All right. So when you go to the chip section, what is your go-to style type of chip? So, hey, Vitelli Law is one of our proud sponsors here on this morning show. You can reach out to him at jmvchicagolaw.com. That's jmvchicagolaw.com. Or you can call them at 630-931-8225. That's 630-931-8225. Pacelli Law, advising governments and defending our communities. And I did it.
Hey, and we'll be back in just a bit. You're listening to the morning show, WRMN 1410. And don't forget, we got Teaso's Rant.
From the pages of the Elgin newspapers of 100 years ago today, these are the headlines brought to you by the Elgin History Museum.
This is Linda Rock sharing stories that were in the Elgin Courier News on July 10th, 1926. Thursday, July 15th, is opening day in Elgin for the Robbins Brothers 4-Ring Wild Animal Circus. 2 shows daily, 2 o'clock and 6 o'clock. This circus is twice its former size, with 3 herds of elephants and 10 performing sea lions, the largest circus in the world giving a street parade. Tickets are on sale Circus Day at Keeney's Drugstore. Residents of Elgin, whose homes are located on state highways and main roads of the township, have reported considerable nocturnal activity on the part of bootleggers and beer runners recently, as many as 12 heavily laden motor trucks passing the home of one citizen between the hours of 11 and 2 o'clock. The mere fleeting presence of these ships that pass in the night do not disturb the neighbors greatly, but the beer runners have made so bold as to use the highway intersections as transfer points, and the clamor of the business of transfers of kegs of beer and cases of bootleg whiskey has aroused the ire of these peaceful residents. Elgin police are helpless insofar as making arrests, as these points being located outside local police jurisdiction. Should the nightly activities continue to disturb the peace and quiet of these neighborhoods, however, some action and possible arrests may be made with charges of disturbance of the peace, if not on charges of liquor law violations.
Elgin 100 years ago is a presentation of the Elgin History Museum. Be sure to visit the museum located at 360 Park Street in Elgin, open Wednesday through Saturdays 11 to 4. You can also listen to Elgin 100 years ago at www.elginhistory.org.
For nearly 50 years, the DuPage Senior Citizens Council and Kane Senior Council have been dedicated to serving seniors in DuPage and Kane counties. Established in 1975, the DuPage Senior Citizens Council is a volunteer-driven 501c3 non-for-profit organization committed to helping older adults live with dignity. From providing nutritious meals to offering support services, the Kane Senior Council is there every step of the way. With programs designed to enhance independence and quality of life, they're proud to make a difference in the lives of their senior neighbors. To learn more or to volunteer, visit them at 418B Airport Road in Elgin or head to their website at caneseniorcouncil.org. Give them a call at 630-338-0999. That's 630-338-0999. That's the Kane Senior Council, caring for seniors because they deserve to live with dignity and respect. Visit caneseniorcouncil.org or call 630-338-0999 today.
The weather is getting better, and we know it's the time when ladders and DIYers come out. Before you start any new outdoor projects, ComEd wants you to know that electricity can jump from a power line to you and the tools you're using. So maintain a safe distance from any power lines. You can also call ComEd at 1-800-EDISON-1 to have those power lines de-energized the next time you do any type of work around them. Stay smart, stay safe, stay back. ComEd, powering lives.
Ready to tackle your junk piles? Call the Junk Luggers. From old furniture to entire cleanouts, we do the heavy lifting. And here's the best part. We rehome and recycle as much as possible to keep it all out of landfills. Feel good about your cleanout the green way. Call 1-800-LUG-JUNK or visit junkluggers.com today for your eco-friendly, stress-free service.
Back to the show that keeps your mornings moving. It's the WRMN Morning Show. More talk, more laughs, and probably more trouble. Filled with weird news, listener shout-outs, and just enough structure to stay on the air. It's the WRMN Morning Show. Let's go.
Good morning. Welcome back to the morning show, WRMN 1410 on the AM dial or on the YouTube. I'm with Dino, Dave.
And who are you?
And I'm Johnny One Finger. It's 72 degrees right now. It says cloudy, but on my way in, I saw a beautiful blood red orange sun, which was really cool. And that's it. Ready for you guys.
That's it. That's all you got to say, you know. Oh, boy. Still smoky out there.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, it is.
And we got a lot of smoke. It's supposed to go away today. I hope it does. I'm getting tired of it. I got tired of it after 2 hours. It was just starting to get annoying.
Yeah. I tell my dog didn't even want to be outside.
I know.
I took her out last
I was
night.
going to say that, yeah.
It was terrible.
Absolutely
terrible.
Saw the neighbor walking her dog, and the dog only went down to the end of the block and said, "That's it. We're done. Yeah. It's not safe to be out here right now, Mom. Let's go."
How's Taser doing? Does he like it or not?
Well, yesterday he was all running out there with the kids because Jacob's got a new enterprising business. He's power washing garbage cans for neighbors and making money.
Good job.
Yeah, he's got a power washer.
Nobody wants to do it. That's great.
He's got a power washer.
I got a power washer.
Yeah, he's got one. He's going around and power washing neighbors' garbage cans. Hey, more power to him. Maybe make some money and quits asking me for money. You know, I'm happy
always
about
a plus.
that. As soon as he gets money, I mean, he builds up some money. He takes his friends to Emily's Mexican Grill and have Mexican food over there. I'm buying. He's acting like a big shot.
Did they take their scooters over there?
They ride their bikes. Their mini bikes. They haven't been riding them for a while. Well, that's because I noticed a lot of kids in the neighborhood have quit riding their mini bikes because they get engine problems. They ride them so much that their chains break off or their carburetors fail, you know. And I don't think these things are really made to, like you said, last long, you know, like a refrigerator. So right now they have been parked, you know, and they've been pedaling it, which is better for them, I think.
Better than those e-bikes. You know, they got a big thing coming up. Bill Pellegrino's had it. They got a new House bill out about those e-bikes.
Yeah, they just
a lot of enforcement going on with it.
2 girls in Chicago got in an accident when one crashed into each other.
I told you, the one hit my car, broke my mirror,
right.
I mean, messed up the side, everything. My truck.
They're a motorized vehicle.
They are.
And motorized vehicles, they ride them on the road. You got to get a sticker. You got to register it. You got to have insurance. I mean, come on. We got to have regulations with this.
I went to get gas. I'm a block and a half away from the gas station by my house. I got one of those golf carts, you know, because.
Yeah, I know. We'll talk about that story in a little bit, what you made me do with that one day.
Well, that's okay. It was kind of fun, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't.
I thought it was. But anyhow.
You did.
I was going to the gas station, and the policeman pulls me over, and I'm on the right-hand side. I haven't got one of those silly triangles on the back.
Yep.
And he says, you know, you can't be on the road. I said, I can't be on the road. I said, do you see these e-bikes running up and down right past you? You don't say nothing? You're going to talk to me? I says, I live right here. I says, I support the community. He was like, well, no, I understand. He said, but just so you know, he gave me a pass. It was very nice.
Right. He'd be nice.
Very nice officer. But it was just a matter like, he says, I got to pull you over. I guess there's that much attention to all these vehicles. So there's a way you could license that thing, the golf cart. So I'm going to do it, but I got to put turn signals, all that stuff on there.
Well, before you actually do that, make sure where you live, like a lot of these.
It's unincorporated.
Well, it doesn't matter if it's corporated or unincorporated. A lot of these communities allow golf carts. Hampshire, you could drive golf carts around town.
But I'm right next to
Huntley, you can ride golf carts around town.
Elburn now?
Elburn now, so they're making it allowable.
But you have to have a horn, turn signals, and of course proper braking.
I'll double check into that law.
Yeah, would you? I appreciate it.
I don't think so. I'll double check into it.
You had that triangle?
Yeah, the SMVs. Slow-moving vehicle.
Oh, I thought you had an Amish wagon you were taking.
No.
I got rid of that wagon.
He traded that in
I had
for a golf
nowhere to
cart.
park the horse.
He traded that in there, and he shaved his beard.
Yeah.
You know, speaking of bit, we'll get back to the golf cart thing that you made me do. The Amish, you know, I go out to Marengo every Monday, and it seems like at that Love's gas station, that's all I see every time I pull in there to get the RB. And I'll tell you what, every time I see Amish,
Where's this at?
The Love's gas station at the Hampshire truck stop on I-90.
Okay.
About 20. And it's like a van full of Amish. One day a bus pulled up, and there were like 100 Amish coming out of there, men and women. I was like, I liked you on Kingpin. You guys were awesome.
Yeah.
You know.
They got to hear that all the time.
Do they love Love's gas station? I don't know. Why are all these Amish seem to be in that area?
Well, that's a good thing for the investigative reporter, One Finger Johnny, who's bringing up all these conspiracy theories. They go out and hit the street and research that. What do you think?
One of my best friends up in Wisconsin, in the Adams area, he drives the Amish around. They pay him to drive them around.
Isn't that kind of silly,
horse and buggy.
Yeah, their belief is no motorized vehicles, right?
Yeah.
So why is it you could hire someone to drive you? That doesn't make sense. Either you're against it or you're not. Which one is it?
When they gets in the car, the first thing they do is ask him to call so-and-so, and he'll give them his phone. They can talk on it, but they can't dial it or own one. But they can use one. They bought up by him that was like a couple years ago, almost a $400,000 house. They tore all the electric out of it. They're allowed to run a generator to run a washer outside, but they can't have electricity off the grid into the house.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, why don't they? Do you think they have like their own?
Well, there's got to be a reason. You know what we should do rather than, put the stake in their heart. Let's first find out what is the reason. So
we need an Amish person in here.
I think we should.
Let's go find an Amish community.
Well, can they come on?
Well,
Are they allowed to use?
They're not touching anything.
Yeah. When they had
I think they always refuse interviews. I'm not sure.
When they sent out the signal on these things, a couple of years ago now, where they did the total test, even if it was off, it would turn on and give you the signal. They were at church on Sunday, and like he said, 18 people, their phones went off, and they're not supposed to have phones. And I was like, you are now excommunicated for 6 months, and you have to decide whether or not you want to come back.
So what did they do? Send them outside their property line?
Well, they had to leave.
You stay on the other side of the property?
You know what?
Set them up a tent?
They had to leave.
It's a choice they made to follow this type of whatever it is, if it's a rule, religion, or belief. So that's your belief, just like the people that live off the grid, which is amazing. They want to be off the grid and want this, want that, but certain things they can do and certain things they can't.
They get eaten by a bear.
When it's convenient for them. But here and there, we got to get more facts out of it, I think. But you know what I do want to talk about? We have a lot of different events we want to talk about.
Yeah.
This
Actually,
one here. Go ahead.
If we look at the date, that already came and gone.
Oh, you sent it to me.
I know, but I didn't look at the date neither. So
Okay.
That was July 12th.
That event. But let's talk about the other one at the Living Gospel Church.
Yes.
Family Day.
I got
You got that one?
Of course I do.
Is that the 25th?
This is for Miss Linda Carter. She happens to go to the Living Gospel Church of Christ, and that is Family and Friends Sunday. That's 11 a.m., and that'll be the 19th, which is coming up Sunday, July the 19th. So they got all kinds of things planned, ready for it. They can even have an ice cream social after. But go on there, get you some inspiration, get your worship in, give a little praise to the big guy upstairs, because that's what makes it all happen. And that is the Living Gospel Church of God. And I'll tell you where they're located, because I got that too. They are located at 1515 Dundee Avenue in beautiful downtown Elgin. So that's the Living Gospel Church, everybody. Give it a shot. Check it out. I think you'll have some fun. Go and say hey to Miss Linda Carter. You can give them a call if you have any questions. It's 847-742-0083.
Do some dancing with Linda Carter out
Oh,
there.
yeah, she could dance.
Yeah, she can.
She got some moves,
She
let me tell
busted
you
moves.
that. Oh, yeah.
So really, Backley, I'm sure everybody's going, so we're still wondering about the golf cart that Deano made me do at Back to Blue a long time ago. Kind of like one of the times, first time I met you.
Yeah, it was.
First time I met you, you said, hey, there's a dumb-looking guy. Watch this. Hey, could you go out there and because the golf cart wasn't going, okay? And so you were doing this. I said, yeah, let me take a look at this. I'll do that. And then you made me drive around in a field, and I'm pumping the choke, trying to get this thing to clear out and all that stuff. And I spent like an hour pushing the choke.
Yeah, it doesn't look like you're pushing the choke in that picture. Just so you know. Just so you know. You're choking something, but it sure ain't the golf cart.
No, the golf cart is on the bottom down here. Yeah, and I know your perverted mind is thinking.
Perverted mind.
Yeah. Anyhow, I drove around in that field for an hour in circles, trying to get that thing finally going, and then I just went up to the gas station, got some carb cleaner, man, poured that in the gas.
Well, when I saw Samantha, you were going in circles. I said, what's he doing, Samantha? She says, I don't know. She says, but that's what he does the best. So I don't know.
Which one of these was it at?
It was like the second one.
Yeah, it was America First Responders Fest over at South Elgin.
Yeah.
I was there.
Yeah.
The first one.
We couldn't get it going, so I guess what'd you do?
I did finally get it going.
You put gas in it?
Actually, I put a carburetor cleaner in there, and then next thing you know, the thing started working and flushed that sucker out. It made one big fart, and it took off, man.
There you go.
And then I was driving around. The first year I was driving the Kane County Sheriff's 6-person vehicle around.
Oh, yeah, I remember that day.
Yeah. I did a good job, too. I was hauling the seniors around.
Yes, you did.
I remember seeing you in the parking lot with Dino's cart then.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were driving.
That was one. He got it fixed and running for us.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, one more time. We have the Window Concepts, people of Window Concepts. They do more than just sell windows. From consultation to a seamless installation, they handle every step with care and precision. They're proud to be a family-run business for over 4 decades. Window Concepts has been helping homeowners upgrade their homes with energy-efficient windows, expert installations, and affordable exterior solutions. Window Concepts at 847-443-5764. Proud sponsors of the morning show. And hey, we're going to be back in just a little bit. Hang tight, the morning show. WRMN 1410.
When disaster strikes, flood or fire, every second counts. At Emergency Construction Group, they specialize in immediate response and same-day service for any residential, commercial, or industrial emergency across the Chicagoland area. With over 30 years of experience, they've got the expertise, manpower, and equipment to handle any size loss fast. They follow strict IICRC guidelines to restore your property the right way, the first time. Their team values transparency, constant communication, and strong ethical standards because your peace of mind matters. Licensed, bonded, and insured, they're here for you 24/7, 365 days a year. Call 855-4ECG now. That's 855-432-4669. Or visit their website at emergencyconstructiongroup.com and let Emergency Construction Group put your life back together one step at a time. That's Emergency Construction Group. Your satisfaction is their passion.
This year, America's First Responders Fest 2025 was a huge success, and we couldn't have done it without the Village of Burlington and Village President Mary Kay Welsen. Your support helped bring the Fox River Valley together in the Village of Hampshire to celebrate the heroes who keep us safe every day. Thank you, Village of Burlington, for standing behind America's First Responders Fest 2025 and for standing with those who serve.
It's tax season, and by now, I know you're a bit tired of the numbers, but here's an important one you need to hear. $16 billion. That's how much money in refunds the IRS flagged for possible identity fraud. Not all grim news. LifeLock monitors millions of data points per second for your personal information and alerts you to threats that you could easily miss on your own. If your identity is stolen, LifeLock's U.S.-based restoration specialist is going to fix it. Save up to 40% off your first year with the promo code BECK, 1-800-LifeLock or lifelock.com. Terms to apply.
If you turned 65 recently like me, it's important you find a Medicare Advantage plan that gives you the coverage you're looking for. But finding one can be difficult. The best thing I did, and I suggest you do the same, is call a licensed insurance agent and let them walk you through your Medicare Advantage plan options. There are so many benefits you have access to, so make the call now and let the representatives explain everything to you. Our licensed insurance agents can offer you a variety of Medicare Advantage plans. Plus, the call is free, the information is free, and there's no obligation to enroll. We're here to make it easy for you to select a Medicare Advantage plan that may work for your needs. Finding a Medicare Advantage plan can be easy if you do what I did. Make a quick call right now to learn more. Thank you.
800-433-3082. 800-433-3082. 800-433-3082. That's 800-433-3082.
Everybody, and welcome back to WRMN Radio, 1410 AM, downtown Elgin, for the morning show with Teaso, Deano, and One Finger Johnny.
Good morning, everybody.
Oh, Lord. So, guys, guess what this weekend is? What is your go-to chip? You know, when you get something at the chip pile, well, grab them because you got World Cup soccer tomorrow. You got the third and fourth place teams playing each other for third place. Why? Don't ask me. I don't understand.
How come?
I don't know. Ask Graham Boder and Boder Sports in tomorrow morning at 9 a.m.
That is
World
the time
Cup
to
Soccer
tune
Edition.
in. You'll want to tune in tomorrow at 9 a.m. and you're going to hear some exciting, riveting sports
They have a lot to talk
discussions about soccer. You got three great people. How about it? Graham's going to be there. He's going to give an outstanding review of what's been going on and what's to come. You've got Downtown Jose, who is just outstanding, giving his little comments in there. And then guess who else is there? Andros
Lavario.
And he is something else, Andro. I mean, he's just recovering from a serious surgery. He's doing great, but he's a trooper.
Yep.
He says, I'm going to be there for the show.
So,
and
yeah.
He sure has.
So tomorrow you got third and fourth playing each other. So you can establish third and fourth. And then on Sunday at 2 p.m., you're going to have Spain, Argentina. And we'll get right to that to say. Spain, Argentina. Spain has only given away 1 goal throughout this whole series. And then you got Argentina with Nesse with 8 goals throughout this whole entire series. Wow. Is this where Argentina breaks Spain, or does Spain break Argentina? So tune in to Graham's show tomorrow morning at 9 and then watch the games this weekend. And look at this. Fernando sent us a card, and we got a Topps, well, you call it baseball card. It's a soccer card. It's the Topps companies, Topps Now. And I'm not familiar with this player here. And what is his name, Dean?
It looks
I can't
like
see it from here.
Yamal is his last name. Yamine? I don't know. Some words are silent.
Yeah.
You know, in the different languages, but the way it is here, reading it like a typical American, it's Laman Yamal.
Is he like the Ty Cobb of soccer?
Well, I don't know what he is, but we would have to ask Fernando to chime in. Fernando, if you're listening and watching, please let us know what's up with the card. We're happy to show it and put it up there for you, but give us a little bit more of the backstory so we know what it is we're showing. How's that?
I have somebody just text me, what is the name of the window company that we advertise? That is called Windows Concept. Windows Concept is the text I'm getting to my personal phone. To Window Concept. We'll listen to the next commercial. Here, come
so what did they want to know? What was the question?
We wanted to know the name of the window company that advertises on here.
It's called Windows
Concept.
Yeah, Window Concepts. And it's 847-443-5764. Call on the regular 847-931-1410, and we could talk about it more if you like.
Fernando, thank you for sending that on in. Obviously, he's going to be going to the store and getting his favorite style chip.
Yep.
You know, and then, you know, I bet you his is those, Cheetos Cheese Puffs, which is one of my favorites. You get the orange all over your hands, and then you touch your shirt, and then it's all over your shirt, and then your pants, and your wife looks at you like, what? Why? Seriously, why?
Yeah, typically it's green down there, but this is orange when you have your Cheetos.
You look like you've been eating Cheetos Cheese Puffs there.
Like
Look at that. He changed his white shirt into peach.
Yeah, you told me that no tie today. I says, no problem. I got it.
I got a Cheeto story. Cheese the balls. My neighbor's dog we'd babysit him after work, and we'd throw cheese balls at him, and he would miss them. One day he went home, and the neighbor's like, John, why is there orange spots on our dog? Like, well, we're throwing cheese balls at him, and he didn't catch them.
Oh.
He was black.
I don't know.
Black lab.
Anywho, back to that really bad section of our lives that we had to listen to.
Of which you'll never, ever get back.
Yeah, I know. I just got something else, another event that's popping up this week. We'll get to that in a minute. From Wendy, and I forgot to do this because we've had so much stuff. Because yesterday, go back if you want to watch the show. Not now. After this show is done, go back and watch yesterday's show from 7:15 to the rest of the show because it got fun in the studios. We had snakes in the studio. Did you watch it?
No, that's when I started working in the bathroom, so I couldn't.
So you know how to watch it later, right?
Throw them out.
Yeah, I do watch it later, but after that, the air conditioning guy was here, and then after that, I had to take Cindy. She had to go to the eye doctor.
So Maria from Critters came in here at 7:15. We threw her on the air, and I'll tell you what. It was actually fun. Dean has a little phobia. Not much of one, but he's...
Prior to yesterday, I certainly
prior
did.
to yesterday, and she brought in these pythons. These,
What?
yeah.
I heard, I let left after somebody wore a snake in here, and some guy has 15 snakes or something.
Oh, that's
that
would be
that's Lupe.
Lupe has 15 snakes.
That's where I stopped listening.
That's his personal stockpile of snakes at his house. But and then we had Xena. Xena actually was attracted to Deano. So Xena and Deano sitting in a tree.
Was that a snake's name?
Yeah. She was actually a silver python, like a silverish. They called her like a lavender.
I'm going back to look at this.
She was a lavender, beautiful python. She was wrapped around Dean's neck and just choking and choking. We laughed for a while. He's turning blue, and stuff like that.
He's matching his vest.
Yeah. Anyhow, but no, actually, he got over his fears of snakes.
There's one of them. Now, that was the first one. That was the bigger one?
That was Xena.
No. That's the first one I had.
Oh, no, you're right. That was a Xena. That was more of the tannish color one, and I forgot that snake's name. We had so many snakes in here.
But Xena,
Xena was a silver python. That was a python there, too.
Look at the smile on your face.
Yeah, I tell you what, it shocked me that I would like him that much.
He's always got a smile on his face when he's got a snake in his hands.
Snicker. Yeah.
My hands are up here. Oh, by the way, yesterday when you did boom, boom, at home, I went.
And you don't know why.
Reaction.
See? Yeah.
You're getting the boom, boom disorders now, huh? Let me try this. Ready? Boom, boom. Look at see, that's what happens when you say boom, boom.
You got to make boom, boom, honey.
We're not going to go there.
Yeah.
Okay. No, we don't want to, please.
You smell popcorn?
No.
Don't start, will you, please?
Anyhow, so tune in to yesterday's show at 7:15 and check out these snakes. Now, Critters is a nonprofit snake rescue. Well, they don't just do snakes. They actually rescue bearded dragons, tortoises. They have some birds. They are looking for volunteers. Now, Critters is located in South Elgin between Silver Glen and Bowes Road or Thornwood, which would be the closer street. And then you got the Super Target. That's where they're at, by Brianna's and the Super Target. Maria is a wonderful lady, beautiful, wonderful lady. You had Lupe, who was actually in here too. Smart young man, knowledgeable. The manager there, he's 23 years old. They got a good team right there, and they get volunteers to come on in and, to help feed and, take care of some of the animals, which is great because you could be 14 years old. And, boys, especially boys. Boys love snakes, okay? And they look for volunteers to help out. You got to be 14 with a parent. You also could be older than that. They sell also the feed for these snakes and these critters here, like crickets and frozen mice and all that stuff, and rats, if needed to be. The litter, the cages, all the equipment is always so there. They are a nonprofit small business. And you know what? It's amazing because they say a lot of people come in there, and that's a great place to take your kids to check out snakes. They do birthday parties. There you go.
And if you're watching the screen to the left of David, if looking at the screen, that would be Lupe,
yeah.
And then Maria, and they're both from Critters. And if you want to go to Critters, it's critterspetshop.com. You'll get you to the website, tell you all about them. And then they also have a phone number of 224-856.
And they do birthday parties.
5780. They do special events. They're located at 582 South Randall, and I understand it's by the Target.
Yeah, right next to the Super Target, or right by the Super Target. But they do birthday parties. They come to your house. Lupe brings snakes in. Kids go crazy over it. So reach out to them. Check them out this weekend. Check them out today. Enjoy that, because this show is brought to you by the good folks of Vasselli Law. You can reach out to them at jmvchicagolaw.com. That's jmvchicagolaw.com. Or you can call them at 630-931-8225. That's 630-931-8225. Vasselli Law, advising governments and defending our community from snakes.
And there's Xena. That's Xena. That's the one.
Did they bring that spider
Xena
in?
was silver. That's not Xena.
But the photography doesn't capture, but that truly was Xena.
Oh, there's a wall. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Dave, did they bring that spider in?
We can't talk about spiders. I will be back in a minute, folks.
Okay.
Is back or neck pain keeping you from living the life you love? At St. Joseph Hospital in Elgin, our spine specialists help patients get back to moving, working, and enjoying life again, often with minimally invasive treatments and faster recovery. The care you need, the expertise you trust, right here in your community. Visit stjosephelgin.com to schedule a consultation. St. Joseph Hospital, celebrating 125 years of compassionate care.
America's First Responders Fest began as a simple idea to honor the heroes who serve our community every day. Thanks to the incredible support of the Village of Hampshire, especially Village President Mike Reed, Village Manager Jay Hedges, and Karen Stuhler. This year, that idea came to life. From local residents to small businesses, Hampshire opened its heart to America's First Responders Fest. The support was overwhelming. A true celebration of unity, gratitude, and community pride.
Your hometown radio station since 1949. We are WRMN AM 1410, Elgin time, 7 o'clock.
From the pages of the Elgin newspapers of 100 years ago today, these are the headlines brought to you by the Elgin History Museum.
This is Linda Rock sharing stories that were in the Elgin Courier News on July 10th, 1926. Thursday, July 15th, is opening day in Elgin for the Robbins Brothers 4-Ring Wild Animal Circus. 2 shows daily, 2 o'clock and 6 o'clock. This circus is twice its former size, with 3 herds of elephants and 10 performing sea lions, the largest circus in the world giving a street parade. Tickets are on sale Circus Day at Keeney's Drugstore. Residents of Elgin, whose homes are located on state highways and main roads of the township, have reported considerable nocturnal activity on the part of bootleggers and beer runners recently, as many as 12 heavily laden motor trucks passing the home of one citizen between the hours of 11 and 2 o'clock. The mere fleeting presence of these ships that pass in the night do not disturb the neighbors greatly, but the beer runners have made so bold as to use the highway intersections as transfer points, and the clamor of the business of transfers of kegs of beer and cases of bootleg whiskey has aroused the ire of these peaceful residents. Elgin police are helpless insofar as making arrests, as these points being located outside local police jurisdiction. Should the nightly activities continue to disturb the peace and quiet of these neighborhoods, however, some action and possible arrests may be made with charges of disturbance of the peace, if not on charges of liquor law violations.
Elgin 100 years ago is a presentation of the Elgin History Museum. Be sure to visit the museum located at 360 Park Street in Elgin, open Wednesday through Saturdays 11 to 4. You may also listen to Elgin 100 years ago at www.elginhistory.org.
Progressive presents the Sports Flash on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN.
The Blackhawks are moving the start time for most weeknight games to 7 p.m. instead of the traditional 7:30 next season. All weekend and holiday games will start no later than 6 p.m. The White Sox and Guardians are tied for the top spot in the AL Central. The Guardians begin a series at home tonight hosting the Pirates. 10-4 Gavin Williams gets the start for Cleveland. The Sox went into the break with wins in 3 in a row. The Guardians with wins in 4 straight. The White Sox begin a series at Toronto today with 6-4 Anthony Kay starting for Chicago, which agreed to contract terms with 20 of their 21 selections from the first-year player draft. The Cubs remain on the hunt, chasing Milwaukee in the NL Central. Chicago's 5 games back. They open a series at home tonight against the Twins. 7-5, Colin Ray takes the ball. The Brewers are home, hosting the Marlins. Logan Henderson, the starter for Milwaukee. Save big when you bundle auto and home, renters, or condo with Progressive.
I'm Chuck Sanders on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN.
If there's one thing you can count on, it's 24/7 protection when you bundle home and auto insurance with Progressive. And if there's 2 things you can count on, it's your smoke detector battery dying at 3 a.m. Not 3 p.m. on a Saturday when you have nothing going on, but in the middle of the night when you're fast asleep.
Oh, come on!
Get 24/7 protection when you bundle home and auto with Progressive. Just one more thing you can count on. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and third-party insurers not available in all states or situations.
Now there's a new way to take charge of your blood sugar. Introducing New Garlic Healthy Blood Sugar Formula from the makers of the nation's best-selling garlic supplement. New Garlic helps maintain healthy blood sugar levels with clinically supported levels of garlic, plus a custom blend of vitamins and minerals, and it's odor-free. Take charge of your blood sugar with New Garlic Healthy Blood Sugar Formula. These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent.
Are you suffering with anxiety, depression, PTSD, an eating disorder, or even a substance abuse problem? If it's causing problems at work or with your family, get help now at Insight Mental Health and Wellness. We can help and treat all types of depression and mental issues. We'll help you use your insurance to get away from it all to a beautiful, sunny, and tranquil vacation-like environment so you can recharge yourself. And with a Family Medical Leave Act, you could take the time off you need from work. Plus, with the Affordable Care Act, your treatment could be 100% covered. If you're suffering from any kind of anxiety, depression, PTSD, eating disorder, or even a substance abuse problem, use your insurance and get away from it all. Come to sunny California. Call Insight Mental Health and Wellness now. 800-419-0287. 800-419-0287. 800-419-0287. That's 800-419-0287.
Hey, I've been thinking about replacing my windows, but I have no idea where to start. Isn't it a huge hassle?
Not with Window Concepts. We make the whole process simple, from your first consultation to professional installation.
Really? I always thought it would take forever and cost a fortune.
Actually, we offer premium, energy-efficient windows at affordable prices and even flexible financing options, including 0% for 18 months.
Okay, well, that definitely helps. But what about quality?
We've been a family-owned business for over 40 years, and we take pride in expert craftsmanship and honest service. Plus, our windows are designed to improve comfort and lower your energy bills.
So, you handle everything?
Everything! We start with a free consultation, give you a custom quote, and then install your windows with precision and care.
That sounds easy.
It is. Window Concepts, we keep it simple, no gimmicks, just great windows and great service.
All right, I'm in. How do I get started?
Call Window Concepts today for your free quote, and let's turn your dream windows into reality. Call 847-621-2680.
You're back. We're back. It's the WRMN Morning Show on WRMN 1410 AM.
WRMN 1410 on the AM dial. I'm with Deano.
Hey.
And Teaso. And One Finger Johnny. And Dave's got a lot of things to talk about. So I'm going right back to Dave. It's yours, Dave.
I'm looking at events coming on up, which we'll talk about right after these shout-outs. So let's get these babies, let's get these things out there. Take off my glasses. First of all, I got to put it back on. I want to give a shout-out to Rita, Enos, Susan Winters, Uncle Bill, Gia, Debbie, Cindy, because One Finger Johnny is here, and Cindy is his wife. Oh, thank you. That's so nice of you.
Cindy.
Oh, you were talking to your wife. Okay. Jennifer, Wendy, JoJo's Goodies and more, and Bernice, and now Maria at Critters is going to get put onto my list. This list gets longer every day. So those are our shout-outs. Yeah, I know. First in was Fernando on the text line. He gave us that picture of the soccer player, and it was in a sealed case, so that must be his top prize card.
Must be important.
It is when they're in there. We got Linda Carter says, "We got you, girl." Who do you got? Anyhow.
No, she was thanking us for the...
Oh, okay. And then we also have Katrina, who is actually says, what it is. Here we go. Hello, good morning from Katrina in Elgin. I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Okay, those are our text lines. And on YouTube. First up again, the number one leadoff batter is Hector Sotos. Good morning, David. And first shifters from Hector, Ninny Rose, Jeremiah, and Uncle Boom in the house. Hector also gave us some prayers, which I lost my prayer counter. Here we go. And he also says, good morning, Dean.
Hey, good morning.
And then he gave us a bunch of more prayers. Okay, there we go. What, did I miss one?
One more, yep.
Okay, there you go. Thank you. Hector says, thank God it's Friday. Oh, Lord. Linda Carter says, good morning, first shifters. Welcome back to Friday morning. Have a blessed day and weekend. Keep the faith and a prayer. And she also gives you two a prayer.
Thank you very much.
Okay. So going on down the list, Downtown Jose says, happy Friday, everyone. Let's go, Argentina. Boy, that guy flip-flops all over the place on teams. Holy
it's
cow.
soccer, don't they flip-flop?
Thank God this isn't the Civil War. He'd have a North and a South uniform, you know. Then we have, I believe, Cartman Dan says, hi, Dave, Deano. It's smoky and hot. Stay cool for shifters. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Let me see. What else do we got here? Rebecca, the lovely hot stuff over there, which is Becky.
As Secretary of State.
Good morning, everyone, from Sidekick Susan and beloved Becky. I hope you all have a great day. And they had a Greater Grace Church food drive, clothes pantry, and more yesterday. We'll talk later, see how that turned out. Downtown Jose is talking to everybody on here and just disrupting all my comments here. No, he's not. No, he's not. You guys all chat on this line. If y'all don't know that everybody, Rebecca says, hi, Johnny. Not only this YouTube, it's also a chat room, too, for everybody to talk to each other and have fun and say good morning. This is what a family does. Tom Holbert says, fun show. Thank you. Says, good morning, WRMN First Shifters. John Guiney gave us the bad joke of the day. And Linda Carter says, good morning, John. Have a blessed day. Keep the faith. Now you get up prayer.
Wait, when I wave, when I hear Linda Carter's name, that's to you, Linda.
Okay.
I like her. She's a nice lady.
We got the bad joke of the day. And Dean wants to wrestle me for commercials for it. He wants it really bad. And Pamela Carr says, have a fantastic Friday, WRMN and First Shifters. Let's see. She also says, be careful breathing. The Canadian residue fire fog outside. And she gave us a prayer because she doesn't want to see us to go and have problems in the future here. So those are our shout outs. Those are our comments there. And then I have to add Maria. Uh-oh. Our toast and jam, which we're a little late, is actually appropriate. Because we are smoky out there, people.
Yes, from the Machine Head album.
Deep Purple, Smoke on the Water.
The other song I love on there is Highway Star.
Isn't this what everybody that needs to play an instrument? This is the song they play?
Music shops try to ban this. When
who tried to ban this?
Music shops, when you come in to try a guitar, they're like, no smoke on the water.
Yeah.
You gotta be so tired of that.
Yeah. Guitar Center.
Guess what? Get the music down low. Are you looking for something to do this weekend?
Sure, why not?
A lot going on. We'll keep the music light in the background. We'll keep it light in the background. How about that? Guess what? Smoke on the water. There we go. First of all, we also have a big event I want to talk about first, okay? This is from Wendy. She's letting us know. You can go to Huntley Park District's website, and it is happening tomorrow in Dickey Park. This is a big event, and I want to go to it. And I think I'm going to go to it after my shift at the
Who
fair.
told you about this?
Wendy.
Okay.
She's a loyal listener. All right.
Have her text it in the future.
Wendy's the info girl.
I get it, but if she texts it to 505-926-1410, I could post a photo.
Yes, yeah, but
if she don't want to, that's fine.
She likes me. She don't like
Hey,
me.
God bless you.
No.
Well, the text line goes to you too, buddy.
I know it does.
All right.
But this actually will switch you over to Facebook because this information is. So that won't really work. Well, it could. I don't know. Does it really do that? I don't know.
Whatever you want to do.
On with it.
Okay, thank you, Johnny.
Thanks, John.
At Dickey Park in Huntley, they are going to be filling that place up with the 3rd annual Huntley Food Truck Frenzy. They're going to have, oh my Lord, I mean, I'm not joking. There has to be about, look at this. There has to be about 20.
Look at this. You're on the radio and you're telling people, look at this.
Okay, 20 food trucks, too many to list. Brothers Barbecue Food Trucks. I'll go Paris Ice Bar, okay?
Hey, you know them longer than me.
Yeah. Poppin' Teas Kettle Corn. I like the name of this food truck. Say Cheese Curd Company.
Cheese curds.
Smash D. Snowy Shaved Ice. I mean, 6 noodles. I mean, Happy Lobster. This is going to be tomorrow. In Huntley, I believe it is, yeah, there it is, Saturday, July 18th. 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Dickey Park in Huntley. Admission is free. I mean, folks, go to there. A lot of people are saying Golden Fusion egg rolls and comments is the bomb. You know, so we got Chinese. Am I boring you, Dean? Okay.
No, not at all. I'm listening.
So this will go on from 11 until 8 p.m. So I think when I'm done,
you're going
refereeing the demolition derby when I sit in the middle of all those cars running around there.
As long as you're going backwards.
Yeah, and you get $1 off drinks poured in the cup all day in the Park District bar tent. Wow. Yeah, so, I mean, there's going to be food, beer, maybe some entertainment. Check it out of there. Huntley Food Truck Frenzy. Watch out. And also tomorrow, if you're looking for something to do, the Kane County Fair has started on Wednesday. Thank you, Wendy, by the way. The Kane County Fair has started on Wednesday, and it's going to go all the way until Sunday with demolition derbies, rodeo night. I think tonight might be rodeo night. Look up the schedule onto there. But I will be there tomorrow from 12 until 4. And then from there, I put on my feed bag. And it's going to be tough because I got to have corn on the cob tomorrow. I hit that there, and then I got to have colonial ice cream. I hit that there.
They're great.
Yeah, yeah.
I always leave the kids a tip.
And since I'm Davey, I get in for free. So that works out good.
Aww.
I know. Doesn't that suck for you? Uh-huh.
I got to pay to see you get hit by a car?
No, you don't. You can just watch my wife try to do that in the driveway when I'm out there.
When he saw that food truck list, how excited he gets, because I've seen him at places with food trucks. Let's go back in a time machine when we were like 50 years ago. We were 14, 15, and we got our first penthouse. That's how exciting he is.
We actually gave my mom the nickname Pac-Man because she loves her food. As a matter of fact, when my dad was still alive, we'd be on our big boat in Lake Geneva and cruising around. 10 minutes into the boat ride, she's like, I'm hungry. We're like, feed me, Seymour. Pac-Man. Anyhow. Also, too, with the fair on top. Yeah, this is my mom. Talking to me on the phone, too. It sounds like I'm on the phone with her now. Anyhow, I'm going to get smacked. What else have we got going on here? We got Lollapalooza going on this weekend.
Look at that. Saved by the bell, everybody.
Why?
Well, because it's a commercial time. Don't you hear?
Any events you got going on? We also got something with Gospel Church, Living Gospel Church this weekend.
We've been announcing it, and we will announce a whole lot more.
Okay, why don't you just get this commercial going, and then we'll get back here.
That's what we're doing. So, Window Concepts, they are wonderful people, and they are one of the sponsors of the morning show. Window Concepts at 847-443-5764. They are a family-owned business that takes pride in treating every project as if it was their own home. They're delivering reliable workmanship, honest pricing, and long-lasting results. That's none other than Window Concepts at 847-443-5764. You're listening to the morning show right here with Teaso, One Figure Johnny, me, Deano. We'll be back in a few moments.
Get ready for an unforgettable night out in downtown St. Charles at O-Shows, where live music, dining, and entertainment come alive. Visit the iconic Arcada Theater at 105 East Main Street and experience the venue voted Chicagoland's premier entertainment destination. Whether you're enjoying a headliner concert, dining at Rock and Ravioli, or hitting the speakeasy at Club Arcada, O-Shows creates memories. Tickets and event info at oshows.com, and you can call 630-962-7000. That's 630-962-7000. Make your reservation, bring your friends, and plan your next event at O-Shows. Live music, dining, and entertainment, all in one place. Visit oshows.com and join the fun tonight. Supporter of the America's First Responder Fest.
For nearly 2,000 severely injured veterans, everyday life has become filled with barriers. So we build specially adapted homes at Homes for Our Troops. And thanks to our donors and supporters, this life-changing gift of freedom is provided mortgage-free to these veterans. But we need you to join us, too, in completing this important mission. Please visit hfotusa.org and help build homes and rebuild lives.
Building a house is hard, but have you tried removing one? Flood Brothers takes the mess out of demolition. With fast roll-off dumpster delivery, reliable debris pickup, and a family-owned team that takes service personally. Call 630-261-0400 or visit floodbrothersdisposal.com. Flood Brothers Disposal, proud sponsor of America's First Responders Fest.
Businesses come in all shapes and sizes. Integrity doesn't. For more than a century, the Better Business Bureau has set the standards for how businesses should operate honestly and ethically. So when you're looking for a business you can trust, check to see who's BBB accredited and who isn't. Always choose the better business. Look for the BBB seal because it's looking out for you. That's why it's the sign of a better business. And find a better business anytime at bbb.org.
The Live Like Roo Foundation is a 501c3 charitable organization that assists owners and their pets through a cancer diagnosis by providing financial and emotional support. In memory of a dog named Roo, the foundation helps local shelters and rescuers by sponsoring animals with cancer who do not yet have a forever home. Live Like Roo is a beacon of light during a dark time. For support for your pet or to donate or volunteer, please go to livelikeRoo.org. Again, livelikeRoo.org.
And good morning. Welcome back. You are listening to WRMN. This is the morning show with Teaso, One Finger Johnny, me, Deano, on the board. Periodic comment here and there. But we're looking for a great day. Right now, we're looking at halfway decent weather as far as temperature is concerned. I think we've already creeped up to, I just had to reset it. We are at 73 degrees right now. We're looking at a high at maybe 90 degrees at best. Chance of some type of, showers mid-afternoon. Not really sure what's going to happen with that, but they still have the advisory for air quality. The air quality is still not healthy. That's what they're calling it for right now. Yesterday it reached heights that it's never reached ever in the history books. All the record taking that they've done is the absolute worst it's ever been. And go ahead. It's all yours now, David.
Okay. Well, it looks like Window Concepts is going to have somebody call them for a estimate on windows, and it's one of the bus drivers.
Oh, cool.
I know.
Very good.
It's going to be cool. See? That's what we do. We help out all day. Listen, if you want to see how we help out people, Anderson Humane is one of them, and Critters Now is another one. And anybody has any type of event fundraiser, we're there to help out. And like Greater Grace Church, you tell us where it's at, we'll tell them where it's at. That's how it works here.
And
help
Dave,
us help you.
John will even tell them where to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like if people want to follow me tomorrow, I will be here in the studios at 9, producing an Engineering Graham show. I won't say anything, so you don't see me. I'm the guy on the board. It's their show. And then at 12 o'clock, I'll be at the Kane County Fair, refereeing the Demolition Derby. Yes, I'll be in the middle of there and running around. And anybody does any violation, I think I got to give them a flag, a card. I don't know. I don't know how that works. They just keep telling me, just go sit out there in the middle of the field. You'll be fine, okay?
Thinking about you out there with an ice cream cone from Colonial and a corn while you're in the middle of the field.
There you go.
That's an image, but I tell you what, a better image would be with you holding both of those. I think.
Oh yeah, I'd like to see that.
I'd like to see that juggling act.
So I will be at the fair from 12 to 4. I will actually be by the the north side of the grandstands. So if you want to look for me, there's an entrance that comes in off the main parking lot right there. You can stop by and say hi to me. And then we got the food. Then I'm going to go to the food truck palooza after that because Wendy sent that out to us. So look it up at the Huntley Park District at Dickey Park. Big food truck. So yeah, that's where I will be tomorrow. And then after that, my butt laying in bed watching Storage Wars.
And
yep,
you like that show, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me show you what else is kind of cool. We were talking about the home of the Royals. They got their new press box being put in. So there's the one picture. It's on the ground just to give you relation, just how large that is.
It is big.
Yes, it is.
Beautiful.
And then here it is getting put into place with that huge crane. So they, was it Larkin High?
Yeah, it's Larkin High School, right off of
High
McLean
School
and Larkin Road. Yeah.
has got themselves a new field, which is outstanding. Here's them bringing that unit in.
That was impressive too. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah. And you know what really sucked is that, you know, if you go back to the crane picture.
Sure.
If you go back to the crane picture real quickly, I want you to see how they have this thing harnessed and how they lift this thing up from the ground to onto these steel beams that are sitting up there. And I will tell you something. They had me go inside of there and said, we want you to direct it. And this thing's wobbling this way, that way. And, you know,
How the heck did you get in there?
Well,
there's four doors in the back.
Yeah, he's a professional test dummy. You didn't know that for a side
who
job?
gave you permission to get up there? Did you go, I'm a plumber, I got to get in there?
Yeah, I got to make sure the pipes hook up there to all their holes, you know. But I was kind of like the guy that gets the crane. You do those singles like that, like up or down or something. I mean,
Johnny, can you do those signals?
This is just a story, right?
The other hand.
He wasn't in there.
No, I wasn't in there.
Yeah, there's
but,
a signal hand. There you go.
But you know what? I would. If they actually, if OSHA would allow it, I would actually go in there and say, come on, put me in there. I want to ride that thing onto those steel beams. I wouldn't care. And you know what? The crane operator would be going swinging back and forth. Well, anyhow, I tried to trick you, Johnny. You know you're too clever. You just can't pull anything past you.
Oh, and just so you know, I'm looking at the WGN. I saw it this morning. So we're even beyond very unhealthy. We are in hazardous mode right now. Because the current air quality at, when I get 4 o'clock this morning, when they aired, 415 in the city of Chicago. So figure us even at 400, okay? Even if you want to take it down to 300, you're still at the hazardous level, and they recommend nobody be out in these conditions because clearly nothing good's going to happen for it. So there shows you the gauge.
Yeah.
415 is where we are at, and just moderate is 50 to 100 parts per whatever the heck they call it. Sensitive is 101 to 150. Unhealthy 151 to 200. Very unhealthy 201 to 300. And then again, hazardous is 500. But yesterday, here's just the amazingest part. We were like at, I don't know if it was 780 or 870. I'll have to check that out. Blew my mind.
I was surprised that Waukegan was lower than Chicago when Waukegan's closer up north, you know, but it's closer to the lake, too.
Yeah, you think they would get some kind of
maybe
over...
the lake helps it.
They were talking about that, the inversion. It was, the lake breeze was blowing down.
Yeah.
The other one was up.
So that might have helped it. But Chicago's up against the lake, too. I mean, you think about it. But then again, we were saying yesterday morning on this air here, it's bad out there. Don't go out unless you have to, okay? And then we also, other news outlets and radio shows were saying the exact same thing. And sporting events were canceled. I mean, Karen Wiley
they canceled the soccer at Soldier Field.
Yeah, and Karen Wiley had to cover a story about the football preseason workouts over at another school. They called up, said, canceled.
Great America closed early.
Yeah, and golfers. I drove by golf courses. There are golfers out there playing in this. I mean, come on, man. I'm 60 years old. Dean's like 102.
Give or take. Dog years, anyhow.
Yeah. Anyhow, you turn around and they're out there golfing. I mean, come on, guys. I mean, really, when the media is trying to give you information as to don't go outside, don't go outside. But you know what? You guys want to do it. So next time, if the sirens are going off, there's a tornado, don't go outside. But they will. They'll go out there. Where's it at? I want to see it.
Here's what it was. Chicago yesterday. Worst air quality ever recorded, 747. Primary pollutant, fine particle matter. So that's how they classify that, and that's the actual, I guess, technical word.
I mean, and it's still like that now.
Yeah.
If you probably pull up these facts right now, and if you got a way to go to these sites and to see, hey, how bad is it? Whatever the parts per million or what's the hazards or levels. We took pictures. Dean, you took pictures of down to the north of Douglas Avenue yesterday to today. Okay, we're on the same time, and it's still the same. It hasn't changed.
Yeah.
Last night at 5 o'clock. It got worse, I think,
There's yesterday's
throughout
photo.
the day. Yeah, there's yesterday's photo.
Okay, and then looking at the gauges, we were probably at that 300 mark at that point, if not higher.
What's today's photo?
I got to pull it up.
Okay.
I didn't send
But
it.
it's the same.
It's relatively the same.
All right. You got...
You're saying golfers. Golfers are a special breed. I remember you played golf until you saw the first lightning strike back in the old.
Yeah, when lightning can strike you up to 50 miles away. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay, we got to talk to you about our sponsor, Facility Law, jmvchicagolaw.com. That's jmvchicagolaw.com, or you can call them at 630-931-8225. That's 630-931-8225. Facility Law, advising governments and defending our communities, and a proud sponsor of this morning show. So, you got any problems with this fog? Talk to Facility, Sioux, Canada.
And we will be back. You are listening to the morning show, Voice of the Valley, Talking to Town. When we come back, we are going to have the bad joke of the day from John Guiney. So, hey, stay tuned, everybody. See you in a minute.
From the pages of the Elgin newspapers of 100 years ago today, these are the headlines brought to you by the Elgin History Museum.
This is Linda Rock sharing stories that were in the Elgin Courier News on July 10th, 1926. Thursday, July 15th, is opening day in Elgin for the Robbins Brothers 4-Ring Wild Animal Circus. 2 shows daily, 2 o'clock and 6 o'clock. This circus is twice its former size, with 3 herds of elephants and 10 performing sea lions, the largest circus in the world giving a street parade. Tickets are on sale Circus Day at Keeney's Drugstore. Residents of Elgin, whose homes are located on state highways and main roads of the township, have reported considerable nocturnal activity on the part of bootleggers and beer runners recently, as many as 12 heavily laden motor trucks passing the home of one citizen between the hours of 11 and 2 o'clock. The mere fleeting presence of these ships that pass in the night do not disturb the neighbors greatly, but the beer runners have made so bold as to use the highway intersections as transfer points, and the clamor of the business of transfers of kegs of beer and cases of bootleg whiskey has aroused the ire of these peaceful residents. Elgin police are helpless insofar as making arrests, as these points being located outside local police jurisdiction. Should the nightly activities continue to disturb the peace and quiet of these neighborhoods, however, some action and possible arrests may be made with charges of disturbance of the peace, if not on charges of liquor law violations.
Elgin 100 Years Ago is a presentation of the Elgin History Museum. Be sure to visit the museum located at 360 Park Street in Elgin, open Wednesday through Saturdays 11 to 4. You can also listen to Elgin 100 Years Ago at www.elginhistory.org.
When our nation calls, patriots answer. The U.S. Volunteers Joint Service Command stands ready, honoring our fallen heroes through military funeral honors and serving communities during natural disasters and emergencies. If you're 18 or older, you can serve close to home with free training and just one Saturday a month. Prior service with honorable discharges are welcome. View our website today at usvjsc.org. We are patriots. We are always ready. We are U.S. Volunteers, and we want you to join us.
Before the weather gets too cold, it's time to finish up those outdoor jobs. That's why ComEd wants you to know that electricity can jump from a power line to you and to the tools you're using. So maintain a safe distance from any power lines. You can also call ComEd at 1-800-EDISON-1 to have those power lines de-energized the next time you do any work around them. Stay smart, stay safe, stay back. ComEd, powering lives.
Children are the greatest joy and our best hope for a better future. Friends, they are the future. But did you know that millions of kids right here in our own backyard are facing hunger every day? Without healthy food, it's harder to grow, to thrive, to feel their best.
The impact when children don't have enough to eat is tremendous, because when you're hungry and your basic needs aren't being met, you cannot learn.
Every child deserves to be fed. This is a problem we know how to solve. Food is not just food. It's energy, health, confidence, hope, and even love. Yes, love.
Breakfast in the classroom contributes to kids being more focused, which leads to higher grades, and simply just their well-being.
Thank you! Learn more about how No Kid Hungry is helping end child hunger in America at helpnokidhungry.org.
Live from the talk of the town, it's the WRMN Morning Show. Buckle up, Fox River Valley. It's gonna be a ride.
Welcome back, everybody, to the morning show. It's Friday. TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. Here on the morning show with Teaso and Deano and One Finger Johnny, our Friday guy. He's our Friday night guy.
He's our guy. Hey, we got a phone call, by the way.
Let's take the phone call.
Let's do that. Hey, you're on the air. Who do we have over here?
Hey, happy Friday, guys. Happy Friday, Deano, David, and One Finger Kraken. How you guys doing today?
Hey, we are doing absolutely wonderful. How are you?
Good. My favorite chip, I want to say, is the kettle chips.
Kettle chips. Got it.
Okay.
Those are pretty good.
That's just to knock that out. And then my conspiracy theory that you guys started off with this morning was it's going to relate to the what you put on your condiments. You remember that hot dog day?
Yes.
I think it was yesterday or Wednesday.
Yeah.
So when you buy a packet of hot dogs, right, the number never matches with the number of buns that you buy of a buns package. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's always an odd and even. So you always have to keep going by either more of one of buns or more of hot dogs.
So who came first, the buns or the hot dog?
No, wait a second.
So we got a chicken and an egg thing
He's
going
touching
here.
he's touching a touchy subject here that I never ever thought about. That the hot dogs may have one more than the buns and vice versa. I mean, what is that? I never thought about that.
So at the end of the day, Dave, either I'm skyhooking the last two or one pieces of leftover hot dog buns into the garbage can, or I just go out there and feed the birds. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's how that goes out. You know, for me. But
talk to us
Hey.
really quickly about this card.
Okay, that's the young man for Spain. He's the number one attacker. His name is Lamine Yamal.
Okay.
And if you ask Graham to look up, I think in the Instagram, there's a photo of Lionel Messi, the guy who's playing for Argentina. 20 years ago, he was holding the same guy that you see there in that photo as a young baby. And coincidence would have it, they're playing against each other on his supposedly last FIFA World Cup tournament.
Wow. That is a beautiful card.
Yeah. Well, I've been collecting since I was 8 years old, but I'm not an expert in soccer like the young man is and the other people on the dais there when they show up on Saturdays. But I did watch plenty of soccer this World Cup, and the only question I have after Saturday and Sunday when all those fans go back to their countries and start living normal lives, within 3 months, do you think from eating all the American food, they're going to end up with type 2 diabetes?
Could be.
That's good. Well, we thank you for calling in. We're going to get to our next caller because we are having a busy day
All right,
here.
great show, guys. Take care.
Okay,
Thanks for calling in. Good to hear you, man.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Next caller. Who are we?
Morning, Deano, Teaso, and Johnny.
Hey,
good morning.
Sounds like sidekick Susie.
Yes, it is.
Absolutely.
Good morning.
One finger wave.
I'm doing it too.
I got a one finger wave we'll do on the commercials.
Yes.
Anyhow, what is your favorite chip? I
like Cool Ranch Doritos. I like sour cream and onion.
Oh, okay. There you go. And so when you go shopping, those are your go-tos. That's what you get to watch a movie and sit back and enjoy yourself and have that midnight munchie. You know?
Yeah, I like Doritos.
Ah, okay.
Tortilla chips.
And all these chips with their new flavors. I mean, you always get a new flavor. I mean, they've had corn on the cob flavored chips. I've had popcorn.
I haven't had that one.
Yeah, they actually sold it over at Menards, and they have like these pickle flavored chips and all these different flavored Pringles. I mean, my God.
I don't go to Menards hardly.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Dino's munching away for sound effect there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So why don't we put on our we love it here really quickly because we're on a tight schedule now. Okay.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Hey,
hot,
what's
good
up?
morning, hot stuff on a hot day. Or she's smoking on a smoky day.
Oh, my God.
No, I don't smoke.
No, but it's a figure of speech. She's
You never looked.
smoking.
I know.
She's smoking.
You have to look when you're done.
How are we doing today? What is your favorite style of chip?
Well, I have 3.
Ooh.
Any kind of sun chip, which is that multigrain.
Mm-hmm.
Popcorn by Cheetos.
Oh, okay.
Or the honey barbecue twist.
Okay. Yeah, those are the Fritos.
Yep.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Those are good. I do like those. Gotta have them. Johnny's shaking his head no.
Cheese chili.
You ever heard of one finger wave? See, he's giving you a one finger wave. One finger wave back.
Yep, I did.
All right. You guys, once again, stay inside. It's still smoky out there. It's going to get better this afternoon with some rain. So keep yourself healthy because you're doing a great job. And just be safe and enjoy the weekend. Go to the fair, go to the food truck events, find something to have fun do when the smoke goes away.
And don't forget the 25th.
Oh, yes. We will talk about that here soon. All right, let's get our sign off here by Sidekick so we can get to the bad joke of the day that everybody's waiting for.
Here she is.
All right.
Hello. Love you downtown, Jose. Hi, Mike Ellis. Hi, everyone.
All right. Be safe.
Take care, guys.
Stay in for a little while
Bye
longer.
now.
When the Smoke Keeps Going Down by Scorpions. That's another good song right there.
Yeah, it is a real good
Yeah. Okay, so it's time for the John Guiney Bad Joke of the Day, which will be presented to you by Deano.
I'm going to give it a shot.
Yeah. Okay,
Last time I didn't do so well. They said I didn't have the enthusiasm. So I'm going to try and...
You need a Rocky song?
Okay. That's your thing.
Well, we did arm wrestle for it.
Yes,
well,
we
we
did.
first started me and One Finger Johnny arm wrestled. He lost.
Yeah.
And because he tickled my hand. And then
Well, he gave
you
me
went at it and
he
you
gave
won.
me a pinky promise that he was going to win. Okay, here we go.
We're bad.
Sorry,
We're
John.
bad.
Okie dokie. It is National Tattoo Day. Why did the bald guy get tattoos of rabbits on his head? Because he wanted a couple of hairs.
Wow.
How'd you like that?
Well,
Did I get the enthusiasm
You know,
back?
you get a 10 on the delivery because
Yeah,
you really
thank
did
you.
good on that one.
Thank you.
It was very monotone, but it was there.
Monotone.
But the joke's going to get an 8.
That I'm
You
giving
didn't like the joke, huh?
I like the joke. I'm giving it like a 4.
Okay.
And the drum roll was a perfect 10.2.
Oh. And what about
I thought the joke was
delivery?
good.
I'm giving him a perfect delivery, a little monotone, but good.
Just felt like I got stabbed. That hurt.
It was over here where I got you.
Yeah, it's on this side away from you.
Oh.
I don't know what that was. Anyhow,
Want me to find out?
what are you going to do? Tickle me to make it go away?
I'll probe you.
So, okay, so we're getting Tom gave the joke, or gave the delivery a 10.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. John Guiney gave you a 10.
Hey, thanks, Jim.
And, Dean, really, you gave yourself a rating?
I gave it nothing. I put the question mark.
Okay,
I
so you
rated
gave the joke a 2, and
Yeah,
then the
I
question
thought
mark
the
your
joke was
delivery.
that good.
Okay,
It
that's
was.
fair. That's fair.
You didn't like the joke. You're already at a 4 and a 5.
You should have called into Vegas and made a place to bet.
Yeah.
But once he starts losing hair, he'll get that joke.
Yes, I
like
think he
me
will.
or you.
Oh, yeah. I can take off my shirt. You're going to find out I can't even lose hair. As a matter of fact, when the girl cuts my hair, she always trims my caterpillars. I think she missed one because I think it's hanging down. You know?
Yeah, you touch me, and it's like touching Brillo pad.
It's like sitting next to Robin Williams over there.
He's touching me again. Hector, 7 and a 5.2. Ooh, boy, he's starting to become the Russian judge.
Ooh.
He's taking over on that one. Wow.
He is. He's a. But you know what? That's good. It's good to keep us tight and make sure that we do the job the right way.
Tom said no poking on the YouTube channel.
Yeah. There'll be no poking.
Yeah. Matter of fact, get on your side of the car.
Yeah, not until 8 o'clock.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Not until 8 o'clock.
I'll tell you about
No.
that. I'll tell you about that after 8 o'clock.
Oh, boy.
Your eyes, you look like Bambi in the headlights when I said that. You were like,
Yeah,
what?
wait, what? Yeah, I'm moving to another
gonna
side
do
of this room. To another side of this room here. I saw
you talk
something.
about,
And we're going to do the Teaso rant after our commercial break. So be prepared for that. Yeah, I ain't got enough time here to do it because it's a rant that everybody's going to associate with. I saw a hornet outside. And he was hovering around a hole in the ground over there, and he went right into it. And it was a big hornet, too.
Big hornet.
I'm not afraid of bees, but
He's going into the
hornets I am.
Yeah.
They do nest underground, too.
Yeah, it was a big hole, too. He's like buzzing, and all of a sudden he just went whoop, right into this big old hole.
Well, maybe he was smoke. The smoke got him buzzed.
Yeah, maybe
That's why he was buzzing.
Pam gave you a 10, and she gave the joke a 4,
Thanks,
and you
Pam.
a 10. Wow.
Thanks, Pam.
All right, so after this commercial break, we're going to do Teaso's rant of the day, and you're going to associate with this one completely.
All righty, buddy. We'll be back in a bit. WRMN. This is the morning show, everybody. And we are the voice of the valley and the talk of the town. We want to maintain this sense of, connection with the community. You have something going on, give us a call. Let us know what's happening near you. We'll be back.
Since 1960, Fox Valley Fire and Safety has been dedicated to caring for our customers and protecting our community. What began in a family basement with just 2 employees has grown into a team of more than 300, supported by nearly 200 service vehicles. But our mission has never changed. We're here to keep the people and businesses we serve safe. Our service technicians are available 24/7, 365 days a year, across Northern Illinois, because your safety can't wait. To learn more, visit foxvalleyfire.com or call 847-695-5990. A proud member of the Elgin Area Chamber of Commerce, supporting the local business community.
Chicago defense attorney Mark Schieblo has co-authored the book titled DUI Jury Trial, which is a true story of a DUI case that he defended. The accused was an Illinois truck driver arrested for driving under the influence of alcohol. This book contains facts about the case from the date of the arrest up to the jury's verdict, and this nonfiction novel also includes the transcripts from the jury trial itself. The book DUI Jury Trial is now available on Amazon.com and BarnesandNoble.com.
When tragedy strikes, you need more than a lawyer, you need a voice. Romanucci and Blandon fight for justice in cases of personal injury, wrongful death, civil rights, and medical malpractice. With over $1 billion recovered, their results speak loud. Call 312-458-1000 or visit rblaw.net. That's 312-458-1000. Romanucci and Blandon, national impact, personalized care. No fee unless they win. Proud supporter of America's First Responders Fest.
Hi, this is Sue with Newman's Corner Pub in Hampshire, Illinois. Are you looking for the perfect hangout spot? Swing by Newman's Corner Pub right at the corner of 72 and State Street in Hampshire. Enjoy fantastic drinks, live music, and a fun crowd that makes every visit special. Test your luck with our hot slots and our Queen of Hearts drawing every Saturday at 3 p.m. Challenge your friends to darts or pool while you're here. Newman's Corner Pub, where every day feels like a weekend. Visit us at Route 72 and State Street in Hampshire. That's Newman's Corner Pub, your new favorite spot.
Life Experiences with William Pellerinos airs on Wednesdays at 3 p.m. on WRMN AM 1410 radio. Listen online at WRMN1410.com and watch us on YouTube at youtube.com/WRMN radio. To be a guest on the program, contact William Pellerinos. Guests on the show include police officers, firefighters, attorneys, prosecutors, doctors, nurses, authors, veterans, musicians, artists, and restaurateurs.
Hey, everybody, we are back. This is the morning show, WRMN 1410. And we have a quick phone call, and then we're going to get to David, Teaso's rant. Hey, who do we got on the air?
Hey, how you guys doing? Good morning. Happy Friday, downtown Jose.
Hey, what's shaking, Jose? How are you, buddy?
I'm doing good. Tell your host, Skippy, to calm down.
Yeah, you gotta cut it back just a bit, huh?
Nah, I'm just being silly.
Yeah.
But no, I just want to say, enjoying the show. Let's go Argentina, and you guys keep doing a good job. You guys are getting better and better every day.
Hey, you keep doing a good job because tomorrow, Boater on Sports with Andre Loario, and you and Graham, the hosts. I mean, you guys got a lot to talk about. This is the week, and then the week after that will be a follow up of the whole entire tour. You know, so
Yes, it's awesome.
Tune in tomorrow
I
at
can't
9
wait.
a.m.
Who's this?
Yes, 9
Downtown
a.m.
Jose.
sharp, downtown Jose.
Hey, downtown. What's your favorite chip?
Oh yeah, I was just going to ask you that. My favorite chip is the original Ruffles. Ruffles.
There you go, old school.
That's my favorite. Yeah, because that's a hard chip to break.
Yeah.
You know, with a nice ham and cheese sandwich, you can use that to dip, and I mean, it's real good. You can even throw it at somebody.
I like those with ketchup.
Yeah,
I
you know
like
what? That
ketchup
is good too. Yeah, I do like potato chips ketchup.
Yeah. All right. Well, I love you guys, and you guys keep doing a great show. And I like the shirt, John. One finger, Johnny.
Hey, Jose, who do you any shout outs you want to give? Anybody special? Anybody that you want to say hey to?
Yeah. Hello, Kelly Monroe. What's up, girl?
There you go. All right, baby. We'll catch
love
you
you
soon.
guys.
See you soon. Bye.
Okay. Mark Ellis,
Bye.
Mark Ellis, we are the funny guys on the show. But Mark Ellis did give us a funny one here. He says, "Who else feels like Teaso and one finger reminds you of Lloyd and Harry from Dumb and Dumber?" That's good. I like that.
All right, Lloyd.
All right.
Are you Lloyd or Harry? Which one are you?
You guess.
He's Harry.
He's Harry? Yeah, we'll go with that.
All right.
All right, let's go on with this rant because you know what? We're only 9 minutes away.
Okay.
Actually,
So listen up. This is the Teaso
Listen
Friday
up.
rant.
Listen to the
Okay,
orders.
so we're going to do this once every Friday. So I want to talk to you about my rant, and my rant is pop-up ads. Pop-up ads when you're on the phone. I go to Facebook, and you want to watch a video, pop-up ad. And then you got to wait for it to say skip. But then when the skip disappears, or you hit it, and then another ad pops up. That drives me nuts. But then some of these pop-up ads, actually, they hide the X. And it doesn't show up for about, maybe 10 seconds, and then you got to look for the X, and then you hit it, and you try hitting it, and it doesn't go away. Another thing that drives me nuts. Pop-up ads show up when you're trying to go on YouTube. Maybe.
So do X's when you least expect it.
That's a different X.
Ding
Dano.
dong.
Oh, yeah.
Ding dong.
Let
Open
me
the door.
tell you,
Crap. But anyhow, pop-up ads drive me nuts. When you're actually trying to get on YouTube and watch a TV show or the beginning of watching a morning show, you want to go back and watch it, you get the pop-up ad.
That happened with me. I'm trying to figure out how to change the air filter for the cabin air filter. You get into it like a minute and you get the ad.
Yeah.
And you got to wait like 10 seconds to do the skip.
Yeah. Or you got to look for the X, and they love it. They're getting so sneaky. These guys are sneaky. They think they're sneaky, but they hide the X.
The phone is the one that hides the X.
And they blend it in with the color of the screen. And you got to really look. And then when you think you hit the X, the ad comes on. You're like, And these things drive me nuts. I know they got to make money off of it, but, I'm impatient. I want to get right to the video. I want to watch it and then move on to the next one.
Well, they have to have so long. That's why they hide the X, because they get paid by the...
Well, yeah, any type of ad, it only takes you, like they say, in a vehicle. If you're driving, people only got like 5 seconds to see your truck, but they can't see everything, so it's so fast. That's why billboards are so big, because you can see them as you're coming up to them. Like forever, you saw those, whatchamacallit, Brian Urlacher, Men's Hair Club. Yeah. He was bald, and now he's got hair. Amazing. But my Lord, so pop-up ads, I'm going to tell you this, you're probably going to see billboards pop up as you're driving towards them. I mean, to do pop-up ads.
When we get in the 8 o'clock hour, we'll talk about billboards.
Okay.
Now I got billboards and... I don't know what the other one was.
I'll wait till the 8 o'clock hour.
Oh, so fingers.
How do you guys feel about pop-up ads? Do they annoy you like they annoy me? Because it drives me nuts.
Yes.
Especially when I'm on, on a porn site. Pop-up ad, and you're like, oh,
Needs a little extra time there.
Yeah. But, so pop-up ads is my rant today. They drive me nuts. I don't like them. And I know they're a part of
It's like
society.
somebody chewing with their mouth open or something. That annoys
that's
the
me.
hell out of me.
Yeah, actually,
Are you one of them?
I did that recording for you guys.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Are you making French fries tonight?
I don't know. You want French fries tonight? Look at this guy.
Oh, my God.
Did you see that? Look?
He's got the best French fries in the world.
Yeah, smiling bigger
He
than
does
Carly
he
when I
does-
bring home my hamburger.
He
Oh,
does
my
the same
God.
look when his wife goes, "Hey, you want some nookie tonight?"
with French fries?
With French fries? Oh, Lord. So you want French fries tonight, huh? All right. I can do that. And what else? Well, I'm not going to do fish because I got to open the windows to do that. And it's smoky out there.
Just French fries is fine.
French fries, just as all you want. Just my French fries. You know what? I think I'm going to have a pop-up ad before I give them to you. I'll have it already made up on cardboard, pop it up, WRMN Radio, 1410 AM. And you got to look for that little arrow that you can never find to get rid of it. But that was my rant today. If you feel the same way as I do about pop-up ads, let me know. Let us know. Make a comment. You can also
give us a phone call, 847-931-1410. We always love the phone calls. We love getting the texts.
Yes.
We love getting the messages. But, hey, give us a call. You know our number on the text, 505-926-1410. 505-926-1410.
You got a 10.
And if you don't get picked up right away, that's our pop-up ad.
Fernando, 10 on the joke, 10 on the delivery.
Thank you, Fernando.
Yes. Yep. Yeah, everybody. Actually, you did do a good job. So,
All right, thanks.
Yeah. So, give us a comment. Do they bother you? It bothers me. So that's all I got to say about this week's rant of the day. And we got more because, God, Lord, I could tell you about what happened to me with my T-Mobile experience yesterday.
You still got 5 minutes.
I took up 5 minutes?
Yeah, we're not going nowhere.
I know I still got 5 minutes. Yeah, well, we still got stuff to do to talk about. Remember, this weekend, you have on the radio side, I got to tell the people all this stuff on the radio side. Thank you for listening to us. Food Truck Palooza in Huntley. Check it out. That goes on until 8 p.m., 11 to 8. Tons of food truck beverages. Check it out. That's in Huntley at Dickey Park. You got the Kane County Fair going on. You got Lollapalooza going on. You got the
Living Gospel Church of God in Christ, family, friends, on this Sunday, 11 a.m., Sunday, July the 19th. And they got all kinds of stuff. Get you some worship, get you some inspiration. And afterwards, you're going to have a nice ice cream social. Miss Linda Carter belongs to that church. Great organization. And then we also have some other events that we want to make sure coming up next weekend. That is the Freedom Fest. Freedom Fest is they're celebrating the 250-year birthday of this great country. Greater Grace Community Church, and that is located 991 Deborah Avenue in Elgin, and that's July the 25th from noon to 3. They're going to have a live band. They're going to have fun. They're going to have food. They're going to have games. But most of all, you get fellowship. Get there, meet people, mingle around. Let them know you're there in the house. We also have this other event coming up, which is Salute to America.
Yes.
It's the 8th Congressional District. They're presenting this great presentation. Join them for an evening of community, patriotism, and a celebration of our nation. Tickets are only $65. If you want to go, I'm trying to find the phone number. I can't see it. How would they get a hold?
You can go to the QR code.
Yeah, there's a QR code.
Or their website.
It. Yeah. But it's a thing that goes from 5 o'clock to 9 o'clock Thursday, August the 13th, and it's going to be at Gobert's Farm.
Yeah.
That's right, Gobert's Farm in Pingree Grove on Reiking, I say that street?
Reiki Road.
Reiki
or you
Road.
can come in off of Route 47 also, too.
47 and Reiki.
Yeah, okay.
There's your walker.
Yeah.
You're up to 6 now. You're playing the home game.
If I would have known about you being at the fair, I would have tried to sponsor a trophy, just break the legs off, and the guy who gets closest to running Dave down.
Yeah.
There you go.
I think my wife's in it, too.
Going to be in the Derby.
Brenda gave a 10 and a 10. I think my wife was also in the demolition derby. She answered after she found out. Kenny,
hey, don't forget to fly that flag, everybody. And we have break time. Fly that flag for WRMN.
Yeah. Hey, also, too, we have some birthdays really quickly, Dean. We'll get to those right after this break here.
You got that.
Okay, go ahead. Really quickly. You want to say it?
Hit it.
Happy birthday today to sportscaster Vemi Lindquist. Is that how you say it?
Vern Lindquist.
Is that an R?
Verne. Vern?
No, it looks like a VE. Okay, either which way. Is 86 today. David Hasselhoff is 74 degrees. And Luke...
74 degrees.
Yeah, you know what? I'll do the rolling shout out for you, okay? Anyhow, listen, Ken Husky, thank you very much. Happy birthday to sportscaster Vern Lundquist. He is 86 years old. David Hasselhoff with that car member kit, 74 years old. And Luke Bryan is 50.
All right.
We're going to go to the other side. We'll be
matters,
back in a
kindness
bit.
matters, but most of all, you matter.
You did it.
You said wife 2 times.
It all comes down to this. Yep, the entire season is on the line.
But my throat has officially thrown in the towel.
Sounds like you need Vicks VapoCool drops. They're max strength and vaporize sore throat pain. Whoa! These VapoCool drops hit fast. Speaking of fast, did you just see that play? Yeah, he vaporized that ball. That pun should have come with a penalty.
Vaporize sore throat pain with Vicks VapoCool drops. Use as directed.
The staff at Rayco Printing want to remind you when driving, always drive with care. The life you save are your passengers and you, the driver. It's not the cars that kills, it's the driver. Stay off your iPhone and cell phones at all times. This public safety message brought to you by Rayco Printing, located at 6025 North Cicero Avenue in Chicago. For printing of business cards, letterhead, envelopes, flyers, brochures, and other business items printed, visit raycoprinting.net. Give them a call today at 773-777-6600. Your neighborhood printing specialist.
Your hometown radio station since 1949. We are WRMN AM 1410. Elgin time, 8 o'clock.
You can't wait on other people to be what you've been called to be. You can't wait on their affirmation. You can't wait on their approval. You can't wait on their support. Sometimes you just got to run and look behind you and say, everybody who wants to run, run, but I can't stop running because you're not running with me. Listen to me, hear me. You can't stop chasing your dream just because somebody in your life won't chase it with you. You can't stop believing in yourself just because somebody in your life won't believe in you. You can't stop chasing the dreams of your life just because when you know when you do it, you're going to have to do it all by yourself.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the YouTube side of the morning show here on WRMN Radio 1410. Thank you for jumping on over for the last hour of this train ride here. And you got your host, me, David Tease, my co-host, Deano.
Good morning.
And we also have One Finger Johnny. And everybody give One Finger Johnny the one finger wave.
Salute.
I love you all.
Yep. And they do people do like having you on the show here.
Yeah.
There are people when you're not here. Where's One Finger?
I heard that.
Yeah, I know. So it's still smoky out there.
How smoky is it?
It's smoky.
Let me tell you, it's so smoky the ghost will not come out of the basement today.
Yeah. They blend right in, though. They should. They could go anywhere. They could leave the studio if they want to and go to another place, It is 79 degrees out there, partly cloudy. We're going up to a high of 89 degrees. It's still there. Tomorrow, with all these events going on, we got a beautiful day. Hopefully the smoke's all gone. Partly cloudy, high of 87. Food trucks, fairs, Living Gospel Church, Lollapalooza. There's something going on everywhere this weekend, okay? Brendan, good morning. He is up. We haven't heard from Matt Weiland. He's not out of bed yet.
No, a little early for me.
Yeah.
Hey, and thanks, Matt. Matt rescued me. Rita's air conditioner went out, so evidently had a power surge and the fuse popped.
Okay.
So he's so close, I asked him buzz over there. He went right there within 5 minutes, restored the electric for her, and she was back in cool air.
Good job, Matt.
He knows how to do that, huh?
Well, he's a good guy.
Oh, did the lady get her sewing machine yet?
No, we haven't.
No, we're still working on it. I had one person that had one, but it looked at it, checked it out, and it needed a lot of repair.
Oh, so it didn't work at all.
No,
we were so close.
We're trying. We're definitely.
Somebody's got to
it.
have one in a closet somewhere.
We'll find one.
Who sews anymore? I know if you're not using it, it's just collected space.
Hey, you know what? When we went to the break, we sort of rushed it or flubbed it. Depends how you want to say it. But Ken Husky was kind enough to send us some birthday wishes and birthday celebrations.
You want to try it again? Because
it's really simple. I mean, I did it when we closed.
Yeah,
I thought
you did
pretty
it,
well,
but
but we made it. That's okay. Those things happen. You were trying to get it in. You thought we had less time than we did. So, sportscaster Vern Lundquist, he is 86 years old. David Hasselhoff, he is 74. And that guy looks great for 74, let me tell you.
I haven't seen what he looks like now, but I take your word for it.
Yeah, and Luke Bryan is 50. And while you talk about all the other things you want to talk about, I am going to search to show you what those folks look like. So go ahead.
Okay, go ahead and do that.
This is you.
Johnny, you have something you want to talk about.
Oh, just real quick. When I was looking for a job, I had my suit on, and I went to Cindy's work one day, take her out to lunch, and the HR person came in, and she's like, "Do I have an interview with you?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "I'm applying for the position of corporate poker." And she laughed and thought that was funny. That way you can
Really?
Just, yeah.
Is that how you?
I guess when you're there, it has a little bit more
You
impact.
gotta be there.
But
It's
give it one more try. Would you go there and ask her?
She said, "What? Are you here for a job?" I said, "Yes, corporate poker. So if you want me to go talk to somebody, I just poke you and go, 'Hey, the boss wants to see you. Hey, the boss wants to see you.'"
Oh, so you're the official poker.
Yeah, be very annoying with my finger.
Okay. Speaking of annoying, go back to what you're talking about, Dave.
Yeah.
Well, I'm lost with words onto that one right there after you just my mind onto that one. Thank you on there. But so let's talk about the smoke is going to go away, hopefully. We've actually had on Wednesday 25 people walking down the street to work, jogging, walking. The bus drivers, we had one bus driver walk around today.
I haven't seen one.
I haven't seen Bob. I haven't seen Ro. I only seen one. I think his name is Steve. So it tells us, so Thursday, we ended up with 15 walkers walking on by. And today, right now, at the 8 o'clock hour, we are at 7 people have walked on by.
Oh.
So the numbers are dropping because of the smoke. People
are listening and they're knowing that it's not safe for them.
It is not safe out there. We just told you and showed you the levels that were record-breaking air quality levels. Okay, we're at hazard status right now, you know?
And let me talk about the concrete.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
I was in the hot tub real quick. I had to take care of some maintenance in there. I got out, and, from my hot tub to my door is only 20 feet. I burnt my feet going up to the getting the house. It was so hot, the concrete. I don't know how people are walking their dogs on this concrete.
Yeah, thank you. And I know
Walk them in the lawn if you have to, but not on the concrete or asphalt.
Yeah, and I don't know, but I know they had to take a section of McLean Boulevard out by 20. I think maybe the concrete buckled there.
It buckled?
Yeah, so
The concrete?
when it gets hot, blacktop and concrete buckle.
I know blacktop.
They kind of like just upwards.
I've seen it. Yeah, I forgot concrete does do that.
Mm-hmm. And I'm starting to see a little bit more potholes. I think the heat might be affecting the blacktop.
Yeah,
so
where they
hot.
do patches, all of a sudden they're pushing in.
So yeah, and with all the rain we had, sinkholes. I mean, I know they got Chicago Street blocked off at by just past the Dairy Queen towards 31, which is Jackson Street and all
Yeah,
that.
really?
So it's been like that all week. Drives me nuts because I can't shoot straight down to the station. I have to go around and
Can't
then
you
come
use your
back at
press
it. Yeah.
pass to get through?
Well, I did see a hole, and they put a barricade up over the hole, and now we have barricades blocking the whole entire street. So with all that rain, they do create sinkholes, and that's about where they did the separation of the combination sewers. Which, if nobody knows what a combination sewer is where storm from the roads and sanitary all come together, and they head to the treatment plant, which overloads the treatment plants with water on heavy rains. So Elgin's been separated them. But in that area by Lynch Street, right back there, they did find, which was actually a stub, we'll call it, a pipe that's very big that goes, it was a part of the storm drain that, actually, I have to take it back. They found it over on Highland and 31. And then found the other stub over on the other side by Lynch Street. So they made those connections and then started separating the sewers down Chicago Street. So in that area where the sinkhole was the area by Lynch Street is where they have it all blocked off. Is the area where they actually found that stub too. So I guess it was put in like 1800, 1900, who knows when they actually did it. So it was a gift, kind of like, because of the fact is that you can separate the storm and the sanitary and start getting all the rainwater on the streets and all that stuff heading to the river instead of the treatment plant. And so far they're up to Union Street, so they're working their way.
Oh,
it's a work in progress because you got to dig up the streets, separate everything, and it's a lot. It's costly. It's very costly, you know.
I'm familiar with that area because of the Dairy Queen and the restaurant.
Well,
but it goes from where you're at Jackson and Lynch. There's a valley there.
Yeah, right. So that might have affected it too, but that because there are still some houses that are on combination sewers. Okay, and when we get heavy rains, like we did on 4th of July, 5 inches just about in 3 hours, basements got flooded.
You flooded, didn't you?
Well, I have a check valve in my sewer.
So you're blaming the sewer?
Yeah.
That's a bunch of crap.
Anyhow, well, my neighbor 4 doors down, their basement was all sewage water because it came up through floor drain. They don't have a check valve in their system.
You know a plumber that could install those?
She's asking me to install one.
Okay.
You know, so
You got to break up the concrete to get to it?
Yeah, but you know what? You and I had this talk not too long ago. I had a place in when I lived in Melrose Park.
Yeah.
I first had that clapper valve that you're talking, the one-way valve.
Yeah, the check valve, yeah.
Right. So, but by us, the water was never reduced down to where the clapper, there was so much rain that the clapper valve couldn't close itself. So I had to put one of those PIV, post indicator valve. I had to actually put one of those in. So when I knew we had terrible weather coming and the water was rising, I'd be able to manually shut it off because the flapper would be always popped up. So it wouldn't close as if like it was designed.
And that's what actually happened to my neighbor 2 doors down from me is they got some water in there, but it would have been 100 times worse if that check valve wasn't in there. But after everything calmed down, what I ended up doing was taking the lid off of there, looking at the flapper, and it had grease stuck to it, and the grease got hard, which didn't allow it to close all the way. So I took the flapper out of there, which you could take them out of there, cleaned it all up, cleaned everything up, and then put it in there and told them, quit putting your grease down the sink.
Oh, grease can. You can't do it.
Oh, yeah, I know. I have a grease can.
It makes everything icky.
Yeah, I have a grease can. And you know what? Or else you just let the bacon grease or the sausage grease, any type of grease, get hard. Just use a specialist, scrape it in the garbage, wipe it up. I mean, you know, you don't want to have the grease can.
It's fun to put that on the fire.
What, the grease?
Yeah, in the fire
Add
pit.
the smoke.
Oh, yeah. So you have that bacon smell on your fire pit?
Yeah.
You're a weird dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ken Husky says, want a sewing machine? Yes, we do, Ken. You got one? Hey, we may have, what was her name? I got it written down.
I got it marked down.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah.
Ken, give us some more information. Tell us about this sewing machine. What model is it? What year is it?
And since we got Ken on, we are going to show you photos of all those little birthday wishes.
Oh, what do they look like now?
And our first one over here, this is the gentleman he had first mentioned. Let me switch it over.
Vern.
This is Vern, Mr. Lundquist.
Oh, I know. You know what he looks like. Okay, yeah.
Did some more flattery. I got one where he's, with the headphones and all of that, but that's his headshot.
Yep. He looks like a Vern.
He does look like a Vern. And then you didn't know who David...
I know who David Hasselhoff is. He's 74 degrees.
No, he's 74 years old. And the temperature is 74. You got to read the right paper, David. all this education and teaching, right out the window when Johnny comes in.
U46.
Now he's got more numbers. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyhow, that's David over there. And now this other gentleman, country singer, Mr. Luke Bryan. And there you have
I know
Luke.
who he is.
He almost looked like Will Wheaton from Big Bang.
He really does.
He does look like from this far away. Will Wheaton.
Yeah, those big old teeth and everything nice and white.
Wow.
Okay. Ken, thanks for telling us about those birthday people.
Hey, thanks, because I'm supposed to say that, right?
While we were still on water talk.
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Did you see that name?
We got a
that
phone
broke
call. Hold up.
Okay.
Go ahead. You're on the air. Who do we got?
David.
Hi, David. How are you?
Hello. So my favorite snack is this corn snack made in the Philippines. It's called Chick Boy, and they sell it at, as my grandma would call it, Buteria or Butera.
Okay.
And Algonquin and Randall Road, or I think it's Lake in the Hills, but I think they call it something else now.
Frank's Fresh
They're
Way.
bought out.
Yeah. Oh, actually, is it Frank's Fresh Way? I know it was a Polish family that bought it out. Yeah.
Polish something, yeah. Or some Filipino stores, but not the one in Elgin. I couldn't find it. I bought the wrong one. Another favorite snack is Pringles, potato chips.
I love their pizza flavored. I got to be honest with you. Y'all ain't never had a pizza flavored Pringle? Go and get it. It's good.
We had them. I didn't like it.
Because you're picky.
I like plain Pringles.
No, plain Pringles ain't the same when I was a kid. Do you agree with that, David? Think they changed something?
Yeah. I mean, even just plain. Yeah, but I like most of the flavors of that. You know what we should try is make a potato cake, make it crispy, and make a pizza out of it. Put sauce and cheese and top a potato or potato chip-based crust. That might be a good thing to try.
Actually, this may sound weird, okay, but the Lay's potato chips, not the Eddie Ruffles styles, okay?
You think we're falling for
take
that?
a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, you open it up, and you put the potato chips in the peanut butter and jelly sandwich, it's really good.
Oh, I do that with Sloppy Joe. I'll put
that's
pickles
another thing,
and
too.
chips, but I need the Ruffles so you get that crunch.
Oh, yeah, but peanut butter and jelly and potato chips, it's really good.
Or put Doritos in a ham and cheese sandwich. That tastes very good. I've done that.
That's just weird.
Yeah.
Don't bring up bad ideas.
Oh, weird. You're talking. You're going to discuss weird. That's the best. I love it.
When I make a grilled cheese, I'll shave the ham, put it in there, and then put pickles in it, and then make it.
What kind of shaving cream do you use?
A Barbasol.
Okay, so anyhow, David, we have a request here from Hector Soto.
Really?
You have a request. Hector Soto says, the screen just flickered. Hector Soto says, David, do the laugh. Oh, Lord.
A guy I used to work with, sadly, he can't laugh or do anything at the moment.
Oh.
I'm really sad about it, but he used to have some different ones like wah 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 wah. Yeah, those are real laughs. Another one, he had kind of a cough laugh. Sadly, he's not able to do anything at the moment.
Wow.
Yeah. A lot of different laughs. People fail to hear my laugh because I imitate everyone else's so much. And a reminder to put the on hold sound to the radio station and not the sports stream when you're on hold on the phone. If you're going to do that, I thought
we
they were
can't
gonna
change that, Dave.
Yeah, we can't
because
change
that goes through the live feed. Whatever shows on, that's what the phone is connected to.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's
we try to remind people that when they do call in, when we're on the YouTube side, you will hear whatever we have on the live radio.
Hey, David, in Huntley, tomorrow from 11 till 8 p.m., it's Food Truck Palooza. I mean, they got like 20, 30 food trucks there. Many different styles of food there. If you go to the Huntley, it'll be in Dickey Park on Route 47. And if you go to the Huntley website and look it up, you might find there might be an Indian food truck in there. But if not, there's so many different styles of food at this ginormous third annual Food Truck Palooza. You may want to check it out.
Well, let's put it this way. I'm sure there's a lot of good food, and happy eating, everybody. And what I'm about to say, I'm not digging in anybody. I'm just saying, with all the smoke, of course, be careful.
Yeah.
And I say this from the bottom of my heart to David and to other people who smoke and vape. Please quit.
Yeah.
And I mean that I don't mean it disrespectfully.
No, you don't. I get it.
With the greatest human care and love as the person.
Yep.
You know, I considered, I've made recommendations and I've researched a little bit on ionizers for the air, which could help purify it. But the problem is they could potentially generate too much ozone, and then that's bad to breathe in.
Yeah.
So then there's David's contraption, which can't happen because it's too complicated, to convert the ozone, which is basically, 3 oxygen atoms or whatever, into water, because combine the extra oxygen with hydrogen into water, have that as a byproduct, and so you might have to get a chemical reaction to help the first chemical reaction. And then water, then dump the water. There we go.
Yep.
Problem solved.
Yep. And then everybody goes out and buys an air purifier. We could put them outside, and then we get rid of the smoke a lot faster. Because Canada, with their wildfires, they wanted to get the smoke out of Canada. So everybody in Canada turned their fans on and blew it to us. You know.
Yeah. There's enough people in Canada. They probably can do that. There's so many. But, yeah, I'll be glad when the smoke shifts. But I don't want it to shift to anybody else either. But, the Earth will, better things are in the future. But right now, we have to deal with this. And everybody be safe and stay in as much as you can and breathe in different unhealthy air inside, because they say inside air is some of the most unhealthy air we can breathe. That's what I heard.
Yeah, especially when my wife eats chili. So I get what you're saying. Ah, dang it, I said it again. That's 3 times today.
3.
Oh, my
You mean
Lord.
chili with beans.
Oh, God. I just might as well just give up on that. David, you be careful and get your butt to work, and you have a great weekend, sir. Will you?
Thanks for calling in, sir.
Thank you.
All right, take care.
Bye. So, Hector, you got your laugh.
Here's my favorite chip, and they're hard to find. Jalapeno poppers. They're like a Cheeto.
Yeah.
But it's got that nice jalapeno flavor to it. Mm-hmm. Very, very good. Hers makes it Herrs.
That is one of the ones at Menards.
That's
really? Menards brand. Yeah, Menards sells to hers.
I'm
That's
glad
why
you
they got
told me
the
that. I
corn
can't
on
find them.
You got to go to Menards.
Well, I'm going to go.
They're there. I just saw them.
Yeah, I'll wear my vest and go in. They'll think I still work there.
Yeah, you get the employee discount.
There you are.
But, actually, that's where they had the corn on the cob potato chips. They had some weird potato chips there. Speaking of weird foods, Marvel 1989, which is Katrina, the peanut butter cup smoothie. It has peanut butter, yogurt, chocolate. Then I add Okay, this is where my daughter gets
This goes
really
weird right
weird.
there.
So this
I'll
weird
start
thing.
over again.
Yeah, the
here.
weird thing is starting. It's a hereditary thing.
Oh,
yeah,
my
go
Lord,
ahead.
girl. We don't need to go on Murray. We found out you're mine. Peanut butter cup smoothie. It has peanut butter yogurt, chocolate. Then I add spinach and kale, whole grain oats, almonds, chia seeds, and you get it from Tropical Smoothie Cafe.
That is so wrong.
That is wrong in 100 different ways.
Do they pay you to drink that, or do you actually got to pay for that?
No, she. Okay, let me explain something about this young lady.
Please explain.
You get to listen to her every morning at 6:06 doing the national anthem here on WRMN radio. But this girl will eat anything once. And I've never seen her spit anything out of her mouth except for one thing, raw oysters. She ate that in her mouth, and I saw that face go, and she spit it out.
You got to really load them up with Tabasco.
But she has the weirdest taste buds in the world. She will try anything once. She's had Indian food. She's had Pakistani food. She's had Thai. She's had, Polish, Serbian. I mean, actually, by the way, Serbs, let's talk about that really quickly. I love Serbian food.
Do you?
Her friend was Malika, who was visually impaired too. They live in Elgin. Well, she used to live in Elgin, but anyhow, their family turned around and we go over to their house and eat. And they'd watch the NBA with the Serbs when they're back in the day, and the Serbs were a lot of it, and they watched the NBA. But the food was outstanding. Their homemade bread was through the roof, and what really was the most topper of the whole entire thing, homemade cognac. Oh my God!
Nice, huh? How do you? I wonder. Yeah,
they make their own homemade cognac. Yeah.
It's got to be good.
And it's just like on the show Monk, when it was Christmas time, and then the hobos had one of their buddies get killed, and Monk had to solve the crime, and they didn't have any. They only had recyclable cans or bottles to trade in, and all that stuff. And Natalie'd be like, "Hey, she invited the hobos over to her house, or over to his house for Christmas dinner," and he said, "No, we can't have them here." And she said, "Why not?" He goes, "They make their own gravy."
Oh.
And she's like, "No, they don't. No, they don't." Well, when they came over for dinner, make a long story short, they broke out this jar of homemade gravy. I was like, so hobos make their homemade gravy. That was kind of thing. But, yes.
You made this short story long.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I was going to ask you, John, have you ever heard Dave make a long story short? No.
The only time
he talks about me, but let me tell you something. He's got that gift of gab, too.
When you're at his house, when his phone rings, the conversation stops. He goes outside and takes the call.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I can bore somebody else with a long story.
Yeah, it's never boring. No.
Am I boring?
But don't say it's a long story short. Just say I got this great story for you because you're a good storyteller.
I thought that hobo story was very short.
I didn't say it wasn't good, but don't call it a long story short. Just say, hey, I got a great story for you.
I see this on here. Have Johnny wear Menard's vest, and he can get the one finger discount. I'll tell you, I'm retired, and when I go to Menard's, they know me. I'm like that commercial where don't be your parents, and it's like, come on. I am one of those guys. It's like, ugh.
You talk to everybody.
Yeah.
That's okay. It's good for you. Hey, listen, you were also talking about, I finally pulled it up for you. This is the Food Truck Frenzy, and that is in Huntley. The Park District is running this, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. And
30 food trucks.
They're talking about, they're talking about the air quality. We're hoping that this is going to lift up. The air quality was supposed to go for 20 hours. They posted that yesterday. So maybe with any luck, the 30-plus food trucks, live bands, and kids zone area, they're going to have the opportunity to put this show on. So that's July the 18th, which is tomorrow. Teaso was supposed to be going over there, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. They got Seventh Heaven playing, what a shocker there.
Yeah.
But, yeah, they got great things. It's no admission to get into the place.
Nope.
And it's, you can purchase one of those commemorative cups for $1. Each drink.
$1 off every time you get a beer at the bar.
It doesn't say how much a cup is.
I'm sorry.
But it says it's
Yeah,
$1
purchase a
off
cup,
each
but it's
drink.
$1 off. I read it wrong.
What? I mean, they got like 30 food trucks.
And the bar.
Yeah. for 30 food trucks. Live bands, though, it says. So there might be more than one. Check the schedule. Kids Zone, Vendor Village. Now, is that like booths? People selling crafts and all that stuff?
I'm going to guess yes.
Yes.
Okay.
And go onto the website, and it's real simple. Just Google, like I did, Huntley Food Truck Frenzy. It'll come up. There's a little, what do you call it? Hello.
I'm going to go.
That little thing, the square that you click on.
QR code.
Hey, why do I always mess up?
You just made that short story long.
I wasn't making it a short story long. A long story
I'm going to
short.
take shots back at you guys.
Well, we got it.
You guys take shots at me.
We got the vest on. Don't worry. But anyhow, the QR code is right there. Give it a click. Give it a check. And give them a try. See if it'll be something good.
If Dave does what I would do, I'd bring a solo cup and then get that commemorative cup, then go get a drink, put it in mine, and Cindy can go get another one for her. And I can...
Okay.
Why do you always got to beat the system?
Yeah, I know. Johnny's a system beater there.
You buy the cup, and we'll all have solo cups.
I like his actual thought of thinking here. He finds a way to scam the system.
Yeah, but you're scamming a charity. Most of that stuff does go to a lot of charities and supports the community. So why would you want to do that? I wouldn't do
care.
that.
We have
Nonetheless, we also have another event that's coming up, and it is also this weekend. It's a Sunday, though, the 19th. This is the Live Gospel Church of God in Christ. It's Family and Friends Sunday. So they starts at 11 a.m. They got worship, they got inspiration, and, of course, they've got an ice cream social. Our very close friend and wonderful lady, Miss Linda Carter. She's a part of that organization, so we proudly put that up for everybody. And I don't know about you, but I'm actually smelling that outside, and it looks like it's getting a little more hazy.
Yeah, I noticed that too. We
in.
are actually starting. If you look towards the north from the studio, you can start seeing we are getting more smoke coming this way. The smoke is not going down. That's a clue.
Yeah.
Smoke is not going down like the song. Anyhow, we have a question for you, Dino.
What's that?
That ain't the one that we're looking for, but anyhow, the question is from Brendan: Is the chief coming on to WRMN Radio tonight or
As
today?
a matter of fact, she is.
Right after this show.
Yes.
Wow, there you go, Brendan. You got your girl coming on, so get ready. Grab that chip you like. Brendan, what chip do you like? What is your favorite chip? I didn't tell you guys mine.
Okay, let's hear it.
Cheetos Cheese Puffs. I love the
They're
Cheetos
good.
Cheese
So do
Puffs.
I.
Yeah.
The poppers aren't too far off from it. It's just got a nice little kick to it.
And you know, a lot of these, well, not even chips, but like these cheese stuff there. You got the Cheetos Cheese Puff Extremes, which is extreme fire flaming Cheetos Crunchies and Cheetos Cheese Puffs. I'm sorry, I can't eat that. No. This is what I want to do. Burn my mouth on a chip that's supposed to be good, okay? And now you got these Takis out there that the kids are going crazy over. You got Blue Fusion or whatever it is, and it's supposed to be hot and crazy. And they got these other hot flavors. I mean, parents, you keep giving your kids this stuff, they're going to have a hole in their colon, you know?
It'd be a semicolon.
You got to give yourself the laugh or the applause or the drum roll on that.
Can I give you a sad story?
Oh, do you have to make it sad?
Yeah.
All right,
This
go
time,
ahead.
20 years ago, I had to sign the paperwork for them to give my mom her morphine shot.
That is a sad story.
She had cancer through her whole body, and that's the first time she asked for something for pain. I had to sign the paperwork, and I did not know that the amount of morphine they could give her would kill her, because she was gone.
Right.
And I'm like, okay, we got some time. They're like, no, you got about 15 seconds, and her heart will be stopped.
Yeah. When you give that blast of a good dose of morphine, that will do it. The good thing from what they know and what they detect through brain waves and everything else that goes along with it, they say that the morphine kills the sensors of pain, and it puts them in a tranquil little spot. And then if their body can't keep up, and then they do perish. And sorry about that. It's you got good memories, I'm
sure. Keep talking
sure.
to her because you can still hear.
Oh, they do certainly hear you.
And the brain
Until-
can still operate
yes.
for 5 minutes and hear
Yeah.
the people talking to them.
It gives you that opportunity with that closure to let them know how much they meant to you and how important it was to have them in your lives. And we need to understand that.
Yeah.
That's why we all talk about this kindness and this and that and the other thing. But those words don't mean nothing unless you're expressing that.
Right.
No, it's okay. That's your mom.
Brendan's
It's a terrible.
favorite potato chip is Lay's, you know?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
We got you, buddy. Don't worry about it. Mm-hmm. You know, it's okay to express yourself.
So Brendan loves his chips is Lay's potato chips. Is it the Ruffles, the sour cream, or just the original? You know, like I said, whoever said earlier, I forgot that they like to dip their potato chips in ketchup. Yeah,
Ooh,
that was
is that
you.
you?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I do.
I like the French onion dip.
If you take a Ruffles or a wavy chip, you dip it in ketchup.
Ketchup?
It has
It's
to
like
be,
having a French fry.
It has to be a wavy one.
Yeah, it got to be the
J's
wavy.
or
Yeah.
Lay's Ruffles or Japs.
Yeah, because the Lay's
Japs
thins,
became
they
J's.
just fall apart, and then you get a ketchup all over your fingers. And being a
Japs-
plumber, you don't want to lick your fingers.
Japs became J's during
Yeah.
World War II. And
Did it really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah. And
I'll
then
have to look that up.
my other favorite is Fisher's. It's a real odd potato chip. You can still find them in the metal can if you go to the right shop.
Oh, yeah.
You remember back in the 70s and
Did they have
60s?
they were the shoestrings? Wasn't that Fisher's or no?
No, it's
Who was
a regular
that?
chip. They sell them at Menards and they're really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one you were just talking about, right?
The shoestrings.
The hers?
No, that's different.
Oh, they're called
They're in a
French
can.
fries. Right?
That's called shoestring potato chips.
Yeah, shoestring potato chips.
Yeah.
You know, another one, too, is that potato skin chips. You ever have potato skins? Chips? They're like oval.
Picnic.
Oh, the Menards?
Yeah, they got them
the
over at Menards.
TGI Fridays.
Yeah, TGI.
Oh, yeah, I got two
yeah.
bags at home. I love those things.
They got a bacon and cheddar over
That's
there.
the one I eat.
Yeah. They're cheap over there at Menards, you know. I almost bought a bag of those.
Oh, I've got two bags at home.
There's a whole host of makers that do it. Picnic is one of them. Lutz, which makes Lutz, or I'm sorry,
Lutz,
Oots,
yeah.
UTZ.
That's the one they carry.
Yeah,
right.
they're very good. They make great potato chips too. And then the old, just traditional ones, better made. There's all kinds of different ones.
If you go to Woodman's, remember back in the 70s, they had those, you get your potato chips, there would be 2 bags in a cardboard box.
That wasn't Woodman's.
No, they got them over at Woodman's
They
now.
have the 2 bags in one?
They got the cardboard box with the 2 bags in them.
Do you still get the
It's
pencil?
remember the brown one with the white box with the brown label on there? And
We used to get J's, and you got a pencil at school time. You would get a pencil in there.
Oh, no, I didn't understand. Yeah, but back in the day, we had maybe it was like an Indian style, an Indian on there. It was a brown box. I remember that part. And there was also another white box with boo writing on them. But if you go there to the chip section, and then if you're looking at the middle, so you got chips to the right of you, chips to the left of you, they're actually on the left-hand side of that chip section. And there you get the box with the 2 bags, like back in the 70s and 60s.
Next time I come in, I'll bring my J's pretzel.
Now they got
pencil.
They have a cheese flavor shoestring now. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Little variation.
And you can mix those shoestrings in with a little ketchup, and then I eat them with a spoon.
Hey, everybody, just a reminder, air quality is absolutely terrible.
It's getting worse right now.
Yeah.
I'm looking down the alley. Action Alley is now
Stay in the
smoking
house.
up.
I found a song here. It's a Dolly Parton song. It's called Blue Smoke. So we're going to take a fast break.
Yep.
And we're going to play this song. I don't know what it is. It sounds like it's a good song. Dolly's saying it, so it's got to be good. So let's hear what this is. We'll get it going. Here.
All right.
Got a little country twang for everybody
Blue
like that.
smoke climbing up the mountain, blue smoke winding round the bend. Blue smoke is the name of the heartbreak train that I am riding in. I left a note, I wrote I'm leaving, and I won't be coming back. Blue smoke rolling, 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 rolling down the track. Clickety, 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 clack, just stay on track and never look back. Choo, 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 woo, 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 blue smoke is coming through. Oh, I know I'm gonna miss you, but I hope it ain't for long. And I wonder if you're even gonna notice that I'm gone. Oh, it hurts to know you cheated, and it hurts to know you lied. But it hurts me even worse to know you never even tried. I packed my suitcase full of heartaches, heading for the train depot. And I bought a one-way ticket on the train they call Blue Smoke. I left the station straight up midnight, feeling lonely, lost and blue. clickety, 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 clack. Just stay on track and never look back. Choo, 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 woo, woo, woo. Blue smoke is coming through. Blue smoke climbing up the mountain, blue smoke winding round the bend. Blue smoke is the name of the heartbreak train that I am riding in. I left a note, I wrote, I'm leaving, and I won't be coming back. Blue smoke rolling, 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 rolling down the track. Oh, blue smoke climbing, blue smoke winding, it's rolling, 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 rolling down the track.
And we are back. You listen to WRMN 1410. We took a quick little break there. We're still broadcasting onto YouTube, everybody. If you ever want to find it, you go WRMN1410.com and you can find all the old shows. If you didn't catch the show from the beginning, you could do so by going to the our website. Go to WRMN1410.com. Obviously, that's our website. Those of you listening, you already know that, but you also know that if you go to our website, you could see all the shows that we've had from the past. And if you want to get your show of your choice, you could do so. So, back to you,
tell us
Dave.
where you're going for this weekend. We gave you a lot of events to go to. You can call us at 847-931-1410, or you can chime in on YouTube or text us at 505-926-1410. We want to know what you're doing, where you're going. We gave you a lot of events. As Dean said, going back, looking at our website, and, you should really, really, folks, go to yesterday's show. And at 7:15 segment of the show, we had Maria from Critters and Lupe from Critters with a bunch of snakes in here. It was, we kept them on pretty much throughout the whole show because it was amazing having these snakes in here. They're a pet. They are, they're not what you think they are. They're very sociable. They're very friendly. They want to associate with people.
I tell you what, it's when you're holding them snakes, they're very relaxing. They're not. Everybody thinks they're slimy.
No,
and they're not.
No.
And the first one I had was just dry as dry could be, just perfect. It was like
very calm.
Yeah, and it was a big one too. I had the bigger one at first, and then Xenia.
Xena was
the second one.
Violet.
And again, they are they're pythons. And when you hear the word python, you think these big fangs coming at you.
You think you're going to get swallowed.
I'm going to tell you, it was nothing like that at all. They were just, and they're relaxing. You could hold them. And Lupe was saying that you squeeze their body. They like that better when you give them a little bit of resistance to their body.
Yeah, a little.
And then they'll coil around you a little bit more, and they feel.
You showing them who's
contact.
Boss.
Is that what that is, though?
Yeah, you're actually
okay.
showing that you're the boss. And they like that, especially special needs.
But he was saying, too, that they like
pressure.
Right. They like the pressure, and they like the fact that that's the way to connect and communicate.
Yeah, right. Yeah. And that's also with kids with special needs. Growing up, they like heavy stuff on them. They make these special blankets that are weighted, and stuff like that. And they like the pressure.
They make them for dogs, in fact, for fireworks and that. It gives you that, well, like anything else. What's the first thing, being Italian, I'm a hugger my whole life. And, you give someone a nice hug, a meaningful hug.
That's the purpose of a hug.
Not just
is that pressure.
that BS nonsense that they give.
That's what I do with my
sports
tenant.
Yeah, well, that's okay. But you give somebody a nice embrace, and you could feel that warmth, and the intensity of that hug, that it's sincere and that they mean it. And
They've never hugged me.
That goes a long way.
Yeah.
Here.
There's a reason why I don't hug you.
Let me switch the screen for a moment, give you guys a moment to embrace.
I'll give you
Yeah.
if the French fries are perfect tonight, I'll give you a hug.
Oh my
No,
God.
we talked
Guys,
about
you're not
about
seeing
Johnny.
it right now, but you got to see this hug that these two are embraced in. Oh my God.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Okay.
Hands above the waist,
Okay,
Dave.
here, let's go.
Hands above the waist, Dave.
Oh, okay. All right. See, I thought it was over. Sorry.
No, sorry. Yeah, we didn't want anybody to see that.
But you know what? It's on the screen now. I can't take it back. Sorry.
And you can go back and see that again if you want to really.
But, I don't really care for your one-finger hugs.
I've learned to keep my finger out of your belly button because I know it's a special modeling belly button.
Yes, I am a retired belly button model.
We had plumber talk there. Did you see the water main break in West Hollywood?
No.
It was a 36-inch wooden main from 100 years ago.
Oh, that's one we were talking about. Remember?
No, we were talking about the one that they used to have at the old fairgrounds in the
with the wooden-
1800s. Yeah,
okay.
down by the
I heard long time.
Duncan Avenue.
It made the nightly news. It caused a big sinkhole. It flooded buildings and underground parking decks.
We had that in Chicago once.
And it swept a lady walking away that was trying to get out of the way. It swept her away into a bush, and she was holding on, trying to get out of it. It was deep, fast-moving water.
Weren't they putting in pylons in the Chicago River?
Yeah, remember that?
Yeah, and whoops, and something went wrong and started flooding.
Oh, that was more than a whoopsie. that was a bad one.
Hey, what's this plug for inside of the building? Don't touch.
What happens if I pull it?
Actually, the guy that was going over the information for the trains, he comes out to the trolley museum once in a while, Moffat, and I knew his sister real well. Interesting guy. He's written a lot of good train books.
I'm trying to find a water main break for you.
That's the other thing, too.
West Hollywood.
Why do they still have wooden water mains in California?
Well, why do they still have the pipes they have here in Elgin? It takes time to transition the stuff out there.
They used to back like the 1800s.
Yeah.
So it takes that long to change a water main in California. Something wrong.
If it's flowing, and
there's a lot wrong in California.
Yeah, there is.
I mean, Elgin finds wood ones every once in a while.
I think we pretty much got rid of all the wood ones.
Okay.
I think the last one that was found was like in the 70s or 60s, which was the old fair that was down on Duncan Avenue, down by the I-90 bridge.
I sent you a picture when they were talking about the lead in Elgin.
Yeah.
And, with the lead connections. I remember you and another plumber I know, Joe, who lived across the street. He's like, see that bulb? Don't go near it. Don't touch that bulb.
Don't even look at it. But
Here,
you see,
I got the clip if you guys want to hear it.
Well, let's just do some lead talk here really quickly. We'll get to that clip. I want to express this before I forget about this. With the lead service replacement, you're right. That ball that they make to make that connection from the lead to galvanize, and with the nipple they put into there you got to be very, especially when you're changing the meter or you're changing the valve that's screwed onto that lead ball. And there's a lot of guys that don't want to touch it. There's a lot of guys that have never experienced it. And I remember the guy from the metering department would tell the homeowner, that's got to be changed. It doesn't shut off. And she called like 8 plumbing companies, and all of them came and said, nope, we ain't touching it. We ain't touching it. And finally, she called up a guy. I called 8 plumbing companies, and nobody wants to do it. And he says, call Dave Tease. Anybody that knows how to deal with that and is very good at it is Dave Tease. Not tooting my own horn, but I am very cautious, and I use the right techniques. And the lady's like, that's amazing. You are the only one that came in here who was like, no problem, I got this. Hold my beer. So it's 7 o'clock in the morning, sir. Anyhow.
I had water work done, and the plumber I used, this is before I had
I know.
you.
Yeah, I know.
And he had to turn off the water. He's like, I'm not turning it off. Call the city and have them exercise the buffalo box.
Yeah, that's the ground in the valve.
Because if they break it,
it's a valve in the
they're
ground.
liable. If I break it, I'm screwed.
Yeah. It doesn't hurt to do that.
Well,
but let's see the water main. Let's see while we're on water talk.
This was courtesy of Channel 7. It was breaking news
news
yesterday. Let's see what we got.
A 3D frame.
We're updating breaking news on a water main break in West Hollywood. Water actively rushing down streets, and now we're getting a bird's eye view from Air 7. Let's go to Scott Reif live in Air 7. Scott.
Yeah, Rachel, I've covered several water main breaks in the past, but I don't think I've covered a water main break that has affected this many areas. Stay right on that if you would for a moment, Marcel. Now, that's Sunset, right where Palm comes together with Holloway, and that's where the broken water main is. Sunset is going to have to be repaired. They still haven't been able to shut this down. But take a look at this. As we go down Palm Avenue to the south, look at the flow of water. It is huge. It's hitting some of these cars. It's going into some of the apartments in this area. Continue to pan south, if you would, for me, Marcel. Look at the vehicle right there, getting hit with so much water coming down.
Wow.
We'll open up and we'll pan down to the left. Now that's Sunset on the north side. That's Palm right there. As we pan left, water flowing down that entire area all the way down to Santa Monica Boulevard, and we have closures on Santa Monica Boulevard as well. Look at all the water that's flowing down onto Santa Monica Boulevard. The closures on Santa Monica are from Westmont to San Vicente, and then as we pan a little bit further to the south, it goes down into the bus yard. Look at all the water down into that area. So there's going to be a lot of damage from this. I want to open up one more time and then give you sky maps. So you see Santa Monica Boulevard's flooded. Most of the water is coming down Palm. And then to the right side of your screen is Sunset at Holloway. And that's where that broken water main is, right underneath Sunset. But boy, the amount of water flowing down Palm is really quite incredible. Now with Sunset shut down and Santa Monica Boulevard shut down in both directions, you got to go south to Melrose. That's really the only way to navigate around West Hollywood and Hollywood. But the amount of flow is incredible, and the area that is affected really is massive. So we're going to keep an eye on this. Hopefully they can get this shut down sometime soon. But right now, this is a huge disaster. I mean, there's a lot of damage occurring to the apartments, to the vehicles, even down into the bus yard.
Yep, that's insane.
And I'll tell you one thing, it's a good thing that it was Channel 7 and not Channel 66, because Scott Reeve had a thing with the Edsel. Did you notice that?
No.
Santa Monica, everything was with the Edsel with him. He had that little bit of a little, everything there. Yeah, Santa Monica Boulevard has all kind of storm sewage over here.
When they dug that up, there was a 36-inch wooden main.
Wow.
I can't imagine that much water flowing through there. And
that is amazing.
That's a lot of water loss, and they're complaining they don't have water out there.
Yeah, that was a lot of water loss, and it's going to take them a long time to fix that, to be honest with you. There's going to be people without water in there for quite a while, because you have to make a transition from a wood to cast ductile iron, which is the common use of water mains now, because it's part concrete and part iron. So steel, or if you want to call it, and all that stuff. And what's really weird? If you ever see a water main break in the wintertime, spring and fall, winter, because the ground shifts from the temperature and all that stuff, when a water main breaks, especially a ductile iron line, it's actually complete shear, we call it. It doesn't move, it doesn't offset, but it snaps it where it's a fine line of a perfect circle. And if anybody wants to know how to repair those, I will tell you how that goes, because I've done enough of them, 6-inch, 8-inch, 10-inch water main repairs in the ground, is that the only, because ductile iron pipe is a hub fitting. So you have to push it in, and we have to use the machines to actually push through the rubber gasket, if you lube it, to make the connection. So you can't push a new piece of pipe into there because of the bend.
Mm-hmm.
So what we end up doing, especially stuff like that, we end up taking what we call a sleeve, and it's a stainless steel sleeve with 4 bolts on it, and we wrap it around that after we shut the main down and it drains, and we wrap it around there and we tighten up all 4 bolts. We keep doing it until it's completely tight, and then what that does, it actually creates the seal and stops it. We turn it on, and believe it or not, there is no water. So it's actually like a big old waste spout. You suck your gut in, wrap it around, lock all the bolts into there. We tighten them down, and we stop the water main.
Is there a rubber liner in it? Or
Yes, it's got a rubber seat that actually is designed. They're very extremely expensive. And I still have some on my shelf today, from 2-inch all the way to 10-inch.
When we went from...
One of them is like a 4-inch one. It's like $800.
When we went from a cast iron pipe to plastic for waste, I saw that chain cutter where you just tighten it up and it snapped it in a straight line.
Those are ratchet snappers.
Yeah.
We once we lock it into there, we do that with cast iron cuts. You can't do it with ductile iron. It won't do it with ductile iron.
Okay.
You have to use a rescue saw. Yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately, that's the way it is. I mean, but a cast iron pipe, we use a ratchet snapper in placement to actually make a repair. Cut a section out, put in steel band burn coats, which is rubber and all that.
I saw
put 'em
that,
back together.
yes.
Transition fittings, we call them. And what we do is, I have had, the thing is heavy. And when you got it in the air and you're trying to loop it around there and then hook it on, turn the knot, so you tighten the chain on, make sure it's straight, and then you just start pulling the ratchet. You go click, 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 and then all of a sudden, bam!
Yep.
It's loud, and it snaps that cast iron right there. Then you do another section, you pull it out, and you replace it or add a fitting in there if you're adding on another, you want to have another bathroom put in or reroute some lines. Yeah, it's a very heavy tool. And I can bring it in one day, and I'll have Dean pick it up. He won't be able to pick it up. And what really sucks is you're trying to get this in the air and loop it around. It is like trying to fight a python that's 20 feet.
What would the pipe,
literally,
the steel pipe going to a septic system, is that ductile iron or cast or?
You mean a cast iron pipe that goes into a septic system?
Yeah, it goes from the house to a septic system.
Yeah, it could be PVC or it could be cast iron.
Yeah, the guy that's working at my house had to stop and get out there with his boss because they had with all that rain, they had the ground shift and it snapped a steel pipe.
We actually have them in new construction in Lake of the Hills. There's a bunch of townhouses, and I ended up with like 20 of them to do. And this was probably about 15 years after the place was built. But when you dig the foundation.
That's about how long this house was. It was in Barrington.
They dig the foundation, and then they shove the cast iron through the foundation hole. And on the other side, then you make your transition to the sewer. You run your pipes in there, and that's when you use a 6-inch. So you use a 6x4, no shear, we call them, burn coats to make that transition. But what ended up happening when they backfilled the place in, they didn't really do a good job. They take the old dirt and they backfill it in, which leaves chunks and all that stuff. So you got a lot of weight on top there. The ground settles, and it literally shears the cast iron to where now your pipe is staggered. So when I open up the clean out inside, when people's sewers are backing up and everything drains down, I open up the clean out, you can literally see that now we're not in line, and they sheared off at the foundation. So we actually have to make a cut, take it out of the plastic that it goes into, because the 4-inch goes into the 6-inch with the fern coat, and then we have to take the cast iron out of the sleeve, which we have to use a jackhammer, small ones, and then you pull it out, repipe it in with PVC. Pain in the butt, but it's money, and but it was incredible how so many of them happened. And when we get to those calls, we knew exactly what it was. We had the backhoe there and all that stuff.
So that's a day job or two?
It's about a day.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. And also, too, is now with all this smoke getting worse here, looking out the windows, it has caused the street lights to come on. Yep. I'm looking at the street light right there because of the sensors.
Yeah.
The street lights are on. The lights are on over all the lights that go over the street back and forth. They're all on. They're all on dimmer switches. So this smoke is getting worse by the second, and it's causing our street lights to come on.
And I'm grateful when you come over to change my water filter. Yet you're telling me about these giant jobs. Oh my God.
Yeah. So this is Friday. It's time to get out.
Oh, it's almost at the end of the
I know.
Where did this last hour
It's been
go?
a very fast show today.
Wow.
Very packed. Go back and watch everything we did throughout the week. There's a lot of events. World Cup soccer. Boater on Sports tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. We have the fair in King County. We have Food Truck Frenzy. We have Living Gospel Church at 1515 Dundee Avenue on Sunday at 11 a.m. Come out and celebrate. There's so much going on this week. Lollapalooza. We have the Chief coming in here in a little bit for Fridays with the Finest.
Steve Thorne right after that.
Steve Thorne right after that. So the bottom line is, it's still jam-packing in here, and it's jam-packing out there everywhere for the weekend. So
I'm going to go back and watch Deano with the Snakes.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
You'll
That
enjoy
was
that.
yesterday's episode 715.
Then maybe we can take a trip to Florida in the Everglades, and you could go play with Everglades
You go ahead and have fun with that, Johnny.
18
Tell us how that
footers.
works out. So, before we end this show, I want to say thanks for everybody listening, everybody watching. I want to thank Maria for bringing the snakes in. I want to thank One Finger Johnny for coming in today. I gave him a hug. Dino, I want to thank you for running the boards. I want to thank my tenant for everything she does for me. And I want to thank Katrina for singing the national anthem here and all the listeners. So before we go here, remember one thing. Involvement matters. Kindness matters. But most of all, you matter. So I got to say, bye.
Giving the listeners a hug.
That's it. Give them all a hug. Thank you, everybody, for listening. This is the morning show, WRMN 1410. We are the voice of the valley, talk of the town. And you know what? Just don't make the words. Have it be your feeling. Show everybody. You know, morals aren't taught, they're caught.
Be safe.
So let your actions be what you're about.
Yeah, that's right. Be
All right,
safe
everybody.
out there.
Have a great day. Thank you very much.